we are dried out and want to play more D&D. I hope you're all doing well, are rested, or at least excited. And as always, we're gonna get our what do we get? How is that word called? Summary. We get summary from the last session from Christy.
I want to say something though.
Yes, say something.
I'm actually not well rested because my eye is twitching. That says I'm sleep deprived. That's all I wanted to say.
Uh,
Do that too.
the amount of times I have that. Don't even ask me. Okay, Christy, stage is all yours.
So we were managed to get the goblins out of level 5 the session before. We decided to have a long rest in Tiny Hut, and the Dwergar appeared and inspected the room and then left again. We met some of the Dwergars later on. One told us that they're looking for some mithril. The level used to belong to dwarves, but the dwarves are gone now, so they have taken over. The area in the southwest belongs to them. We found some dwarven war spoils and frescoes on the walls. Nothing really valuable there first. Then we found a marble cradle with some transmutation magic and a baby statue in it. And removing the statue turned it into a crystal crown. Then we proceeded to the room where two corpses were that I think Alyssa had found, where two stalkers attacked us. We also found two portals in the same room, one with dancing goblins and one with a male and a female goblin, fingers pressed to their lips and shushing someone. We didn't really figure out how those worked yet. We found a portal that led to a cavern with some troglodytes enslaved by drows and a tunnel leading up that can be opened by using Mage Hand from both sides. Um, yeah, we figure out where the tunnel was leading, so we left that for the moment. Came back. Zoya decided to inspect a latrine she found where she got attacked by a gray slad. Basically, fucking up. Oh no, she did. It didn't fuck up her long rest, but almost. It was not a nice surprise for neither of us, neither the gray slad nor for us. Then we went on and found a secret room with shattered jade pieces, which is where we left last time. What was that?
I
Fear.
think that's Elasha having fun with animations.
The first one was Elasha, the second one was me.
Yes, I just wanted to say that I'm innocent.
If you have to say that you're innocent, you're probably not.
Well, you just accused me of something.
Yeah, we figured out that the jade pieces could probably be put together again, but we decided to do that after the rest.
That's it?
That's it.
Okie dokie, very good. Anything you guys would like to add? Is there something missing? Do you have questions?
I
To
go
do
home
is
now?
pick up jade slabs.
Yes. So that is your to do. Having your rest in that room, you actually noticed that the wall to the south seems to be some kind of door.
What?
Wait, in that little compartment that we
Yes.
are, or
Yes, in that little compartment where you are.
so here?
Is it
Yes.
locked?
Yes, there's pings.
Told you that
can-
there is pings.
How can
By the
we?
way, just quick on pings. There is this feature doing shift pings, which moves the camera automatically to where you're pinging. In order to not annoy everyone, be mindful of that feature. I just show it to you. Boop.
Wow.
You see? It then brings the camera exactly to where I pinged. So if you have something really important that you
Nice.
wanted to show somebody,
All of
and
us.
it's yes, then
Look at all those chickens. Shift ping.
Okay. And this is the shift ping. Okay.
Nice.
yes. There's also a new thing that we will discuss then later on. But now, first to the secret door.
It clicked.
Do you
So
want to open it?
Yes,
Is
with my
Yes.
bare hands,
it locked? Is it unlocked?
you're not a bear.
with my naked hands. Is that little thing the owl?
That
Yeah.
little thing there is the owl, yes.
It's a little bit
Ah.
small. At first, I was like,
I thought it was a pot.
Okay, I can make it bigger than later.
It's fine.
The door is not locked. You can push the button that you found there during your rest and then just open it.
There
If you
is no
want to.
button.
I will do that. I
Or
will
see
push the
no-
button.
Ah. Hello, what is
Uh,
this? I'd like to observe.
All right, pause.
You all
First,
die.
yes,
Pause.
first, I give you a little space there, just in order to make you decide what you want to do. In the middle of the room is a dwarven skull and 12 rotted bones that swirl gently around each other in mid-air in the middle of the room. And on the floor beneath, where the bones are circling, lies a shattered stone coffer. And carved into the west wall is an empty niche where probably the coffer rested.
Copper?
You said the coffer is broken. Is it just broken instead of is it kaputt? Or did it shattered into 10 million pieces?
It is kaputt.
Okay.
Not in 10 million pieces, but
At least
in
like
a lot
3.
of pieces, yes.
But did I understand correctly? There's bones swirling around midair.
Yes. Around the skull.
I want to touch the skull. With my naked
Okay.
hand.
You
Wait, I'm
touch
gonna.
the skull, then do me
I
a...
take
Too
a
late.
step back.
Good,
I want
too
to take
late.
a step back when I see her
Good.
approach the skull.
Then
I
Beep.
do me
said
a
that.
charisma saving throw. Sushi.
Charisma.
Charisma saving. Of course,
Did
the
that work?
charismatic
No,
lady
that
has
didn't
to do it.
work. Wait, I have to. There. It's not working again.
Click on the D&D Beyond extension in the Foundry window.
I am, but it says charisma visual tabletop not found. It's a 19 though.
It's
I
a
can send you
19.
a
All right, you're good.
screenshot.
Yeah, it's okay. I trust you. You figure that out, and I continue. Okay. You feel the chill touch of something necrotic passing through your soul, but you manage to shake it off immediately.
Neat. So, this thing seems to be like magically dead, necrotic shit. Alyssa looks at at Elash and says, "Yeah, you should maybe like you could know about that, but you shouldn't touch it."
And Elisha looks
Alive?
back with and says like with a very sarcastic tone, "Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought, huh?
That's surprising."
Very alive.
Out of character, do I know does this look like just like normal magic that's making stuff swirling around, or does it have a feel that I would recognize, like some necrotic stuff or something?
Well, apart from the obvious that it is bones that are flying around, no, it looks as magic as normal. No, as the other way around. God damn it! What is wrong with me today? It looks as normal as magic can be. This way around.
I see, I see. Well, unfortunately, I don't have dispel magic prepared. So
I could check what type of magic it is if we take 10 minutes.
it doesn't seem to look like it changed its behavior or something happened when we entered.
No.
Yeah, I guess we could take those 10 minutes, but I don't know, maybe wait and prepare the ritual outside of this room.
Sure. Oops.
It worked.
Very good.
Congrats.
I would ritual cast detect magic.
I mean, oh well, yeah. I thought for a second detect magic is just detecting magic, but like we can see that there's magic, but I didn't remember that it also tells you what kind of magic.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Good. All right. So your ritual cast detect magic, and it reaches into the room and tells you that it's actually not necromancy that is going on in there. It's more like, yeah, a cantrip, like
Cantrip?
just a minor cantrip that makes things flow around and move, like thaumaturgy.
Huh.
But it's a
Hmm.
permanent one because it was there like for the full 10 minutes I used to
Yes.
cast the ritual. Okay.
Yes. Did not move anywhere.
Well, that's what I
Um,
tell you guys.
Nice.
And I would also like
No, go on.
I would just also like to inspect the niche in the wall where the coffer was supposed to be, if there's anything there.
There's absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I would like to take out my staff and just bonk the skull with like all the force that I have.
Or
Like
we could
top-down
speak with
smash.
that
Why?
first.
I don't know. Why not?
You're
Everything
bunking
is
it,
always
and
so
it
complicated. I
flows.
just wanna fuck up shit.
It's already done. So you bonk it with your staff, and the skull flows away a couple of feet, but then returns to its initial position.
Huh. Interesting.
See the source of where the magic is coming from, or is it just like there?
The source seems to be more the surrounding rather than any of the bones.
Okay.
Do we
like the
recognize?
room?
Yeah, are there like any runes or something like that that look different?
No, apparently not. Those are the only hints that you have in this room.
Well, that's pretty funky, but like, if it's dangerous to touch and we don't know what it is, do we need to find out more about it or even take it with us? Because I don't think so.
I don't know. Can Elisha talk to it?
Can
We
you?
can try.
Do you want to use a spell slot for that?
Um,
Pick the skull up
that's
with Mage Hand and
actually a good question.
I can try and put it in the bag of holding.
Maybe it's just like a trap and it just
Yeah.
starts to sing "Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never
My
gonna
other
run
Most
around and
elaborate
charm
ritual.
you."
Yeah, the thing is, like, even if we talk to the skull, if the skull was probably dead or the person or whatever, so it wouldn't know what is causing this. We could only like get information on who that was.
Exactly. So I'd personally say we just leave it there.
We can come back with the spell magic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to write something on the wall somewhere?
I'm gonna make a small X like on the lower corner so we remember that there's. Wait, wrong one. Here. Just a small one. So we remember that there's a secret passage.
Ooh.
Okay. Good. Now, what's next?
Which path did you say belongs to the Duergar? Southeast or southwest?
Christy?
Sorry. Did you ask?
Which direction belongs to the Duergar? The southeast or the southwest?
I think it was the southwest. I'm gonna open the thing again.
Because I'm really
The
interested in
southwest.
going southwest. Okay.
Well, we kind of already were going southwest.
I mean, there's stuff southeast, that we haven't explored yet. I don't think it's much, but it's probably worth taking a look at.
Yeah.
Where's Esmeralda?
Hanging around there in the
Outside.
other room, north.
I still have to get used to moving.
So we're going.
There's this room that had like these circles, or like the room that is shaped like an egg, that has two paths to south, one going to east and one going to west, but I don't think it connects to a big thing, since this corner over here is also going about the same direction. So I think it's maybe just two rooms. How do I make the ping go away?
Just wait. It goes away if you don't
Oh,
stop
okay.
pinging, and then it goes away automatically.
We saw what was on this direction, so we would need to go in the other direction, like going towards south.
Yeah, and I remember there being where this big trap was, there were a few rooms that I think we haven't looked through yet.
I mean, we also came across like some bigger rooms, I think, that we didn't take a look at. So, question is, what do we want to do? I mean, we also still have the goblins that we saved.
Yeah.
And that room back with the portal. So
We could try and defeat the thing that was on the other side of the portal and figure out which level it is.
We could.
Maybe
And
we
we could
find
bring the
another
goblins
portal
to.
though. There has been multiple
Fair enough.
portals per level in the others as well, so maybe we just find another one.
Sure.
Yeah, but even if we do find another one, there's no guarantee it will help us.
Yeah.
Well,
we did
yeah, but
find
then we have a
the
choice.
two that we.
Fair.
So let's go.
In which room were the portals again?
The one
which
pretty
ones?
much right
There's
to
a
the
lot of.
to the
No,
to
they
the
were
right.
further north, right? Oh yeah, they were up here.
We send out Esmeralda to that room that's shaped like an egg. And through that I see that there's something going more south. And to the east, there is a way that is definitely not there since the beginning. It looks either man-made, because it's really dug. It doesn't have the walls and the flooring that the rest has. So that could be interesting.
Esmeralda's.
Esmeralda's over here. Wait.
Southeast.
When you get up here, where I am, then there's this oval room, right? And to the
Yeah.
southeast, there is a passage that doesn't look as handcrafted as the rest. There's also, from that direction, to the southwest, going one just down. And there's, to the southeast, a made path that is hewn through the corner, and one that goes up and more to the east, that probably connects to the hallway where the big hole was. So there's definitely a lot that we could explore there.
We can check it out.
Gonna send Esmeralda up the, I say, normal paths first, the ones that are tiled and made nicely.
Side did you send Esmeralda north from where you are?
Yes, there is a closed door from what she can see, and there's another hewn path that seems to lead into the one to our right here. And there's another hallway that just connects to
That
one of
is-
the ones that we've already seen.
I will send the owl south.
I send Esmeralda a bit more to the north to see that there's another closed door and a third one that we have not seemed to have ventured through. We have made our chalk crosses a bit to the north, but there's 3 unopened doors and a hewn path Gotta get through the walls.
I think I don't have vision on the owl.
Me as well.
Or
I have vision from Esmeralda, but not from Owl.
Yeah.
Let me check.
But there's one way that goes pretty much straight further outside of the map. That's a detail from out of character. That probably leads up or down.
okay, so this one just
'Cause-
like whoops, that was
Yeah, it does that when I
Fortunate.
change on the on a token. It actually should work. You are all observers.
yeah.
For-
No, it's more like I was drawing and then the map moved and it moved to
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I mean-
when- wait, how do I delete it again?
I
Um,
don't know.
just use the select tool.
Yes, exactly. Select tool and then you can delete the
But-
whole tile. Exactly. Like that.
'Cause
Very
then
good.
we don't really need to go up here.
So 3 out of 4 of these paths look just like shortcuts, but then there's this really long path that I think leads up or down, because normally when something leads outside of the map, that means it's going to another map. Maybe it's just space limited, but that's just my out of character thinking.
Well, if I move up into this crossroad here, do I see down there if it goes up or down?
This
Or do
tunnel
we see?
definitely slopes downwards.
Potentially be the tunnel. Like, does it look similar to the tunnel I walked up to? The one with
No, hard to tell actually. I mean, they're definitely not man-made, and above, yep, round about 8 feet high.
so
And
no, it's with-
there is no steps or something else carved into the floor, and looks pretty natural, but definitely also not made like water flowing through the mountain or something like that. So maybe a creature did that.
all right. So the one from the other level, the one with the drows having troglodyte slaves, did that one look similar?
You didn't really specifically check out the tunnel how it was made, so
No,
hard to say.
if it
but
was like a cave-like
natural,
thing or
Close, yes, cavey.
okay. We
Meanwhile,
could check out if it's that one.
mm, meanwhile, I've opened a door up here, and it looks like some kind of how do you call it, mausoleum. It looks like altars, or maybe it's just beds. I can't really.
Well, 6
see it
stone
well.
beds rest with their headboards against the wall, and a shallow niche stands empty above each bed. And at the foot of each bed is a stone chest that has been smashed open.
Is there anything left in these chests besides
No,
rubble?
the only thing that you see is some alabaster statuettes of dwarf kings that lie smashed on the floor.
Hmm. Okay.
The rest is pretty normal and not interesting at all. That is all the furnishing and all the stuff that you can see.
Okay. I will go up to open the other 2 doors. Yeah.
All right.
Ugh.
Do we know? Like, did we talk about what's happening?
I don't think so, but I'll have Esmeralda tell you.
Because I think it would be wise that we go together. So I will make my way up. I will tell Yagu that I will follow Alyssa.
Okay.
That's really nice of you. Thank you very much.
And let's
I
go
open
there
the
as
next door. It is the same.
It is exactly the same kind of room. Nothing in particular interesting in this one.
So maybe we didn't miss much. Oh,
All right.
this is different.
The walls and floor of this 30-foot high domed chamber have been blackened by fire, and the room's furnishing appear to have been incinerated. Charred bits of wood and stone lie strewn about the floor.
I can't just see if the fire was normal fire or magical fire, right?
No, but you could do me an investigation check if you want to.
I'd like to do that.
I should be able. I should be able
Nice.
to still see if it's magical.
Okay, your investigation reveals nothing apart from what I just told you.
Okay.
And
Burnt
the
down.
detect magic tells you that this fire was definitely not natural cause, and that some sort of magical conflagration caused the damage, and it started in the middle of the room. But there is nothing that indicates you what it exactly triggered.
Okay.
And no remains or anything that we could make out.
No. No.
I'd like to search for some kind of secret door with just touching the walls. Are there any like pictures on the walls or something, or is it just
No,
pretty
the
much a
only thing
burnt
that you
room?
gain by touching the walls is black hands.
Nice.
Also,
I just
give me a
clean it
quick
up
second. I'll be
on my
right back.
pants.
I offhand cast prestidigitation to clean both her hands and her pants properly.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
All right, back.
From the north, so we have explored that part.
Mm-hmm.
So we either follow the tunnel or we follow the passage south, the one that is still dwarven made.
Um,
I'd say probably first the one that is still dwarven made because the other one seems
Well,
to
I'm
lead
back.
to another level.
yeah. I mean, we could really quickly look what's down there, but then again,
We could do that too.
yeah, but we probably won't see just because of that where we are. So
There's two things we can do now. We can either like go further in the, I say, tiled passage. We can see that there's a wall broken through. So this is probably not one of the main parts, or there's a secret part that like only a few people have seen, or we can go the semi-natural passage down thing. But I think it's more important, quote unquote, to figure out what like is on this level. That makes sense?
Yeah, that's pretty much what we just when you were to get the drink. Yeah, we could do either. I think Alasha wanted to eventually like just check out if we figure out where the passage leads. But I'm
hello
up for
there.
either.
Meanwhile,
Hello.
a mildly hurt Dwergar comes around the corner
Oh.
and goes like, "There you are. Been looking for you."
Good evening, sir. How can
Oh.
we be of help to you?
What happened to you?
Well, my leader will tell you. That is why I'm here. Skella Ironeye requests you.
Interesting. Please bring us to them.
All right, then follow me.
Gladly.
Where's the dude?
Where'd he go?
Well, right in
Oh,
front of you.
Can see it now. Yeah.
Careful there. There's a trap.
I know.
Are you sure?
We've noticed.
What am I
Whoa,
moving there with me?
what's
Ah, that's the circle from.
no
From detect
out
magic.
Yeah, I was confused there
from
for
me.
a second. Sorry.
Oh. Skeleton! What
Was
is
that
this?
the? Oh, is that the remains of the thingy that jumped Zoya while she was exploring toilets?
Yes, those are the remains of the slot.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one jumped
Slut
me.
remains.
I didn't inspect any latrines. That's a lie.
You'd never. I think I've lost Esmeralda.
I
She's
bring
still
her to
somewhere in
you.
the tunnel.
Oh yeah. It's hard to move multiple tokens.
You can mark over both token if you place
All right.
them on
So
top
you
of each
stand
other
in
next to
front
each
of
other.
a double-sided stone door, and the dwarf starts fiddling around and pulls out a stone key, unlocks the door,
Is it
and
similar to
opens
the
it.
stone keys we have? Like to the one
No,
stone key we have from
no,
level
it's
something?
like 10 times smaller than the stone key you have.
Okay.
We still haven't found out what that one was for, right?
Nope.
Probably
No.
something level 1 or 2 related.
He then steps in, and you see a huge cavern, a hall, not a cavern, a hall, and some dwargar standing there in the middle. Most of them hurt and bruised by battle,
Okay.
and the columns in this hall are all made of crystal that make that pinkish light.
Okay.
And in the middle stands a female dwargar that is a bit taller than the rest of them, and also has probably some kind of softer features compared to other dwargar.
Okay.
And the other one that brought you here then steps forward, goes to her and says, "My liege, I found the adventurers." She nods, and then for herself steps forward, comes to you. There you are.
Yes, good evening.
I hope you found your way here in a good manner.
Yeah.
Good. May I ask what your business is down here?
We're just passing by.
I see. Well, you look pretty capable. There is an offer I would like to make you.
All right. Does she wear anything magical?
She actually does. And while your eyes start to um, wander around her figure, you notice that her dagger is definitely magic
Okay.
and looks pretty fancy. Has a gold hilt, and the top of the hilt has an eye carved into it.
Okay.
Is it Xanatar eye?
Mm-mm,
Okay.
not like a Xanatar eye. Well, as said, there is an offer I would like to make you.
What kind of
We're
offer?
trying we're trying to get through the door into the heart of the mountain towards the south. Unfortunately, the altar that you see there in the middle of it seems to be cursed, and every time we get closer, a golem steps out of it and makes our life pretty miserable, as you can see on my troops. And they are indeed all looking very miserable and patching up their wounds.
Down here.
Is it always just one golem, or is it multiple golems that step out?
No, it's always just one golem, but we can't tell if it's always the same golem.
I have
take
an
a
idea
closer
for
look?
that. We could get close and I let the golem levitate, and then it flows up and can't reach us, depending on how big it is.
It is pretty big,
Hmm.
but you
Does it
seem
use
pretty capable.
How close can you get before the golem spawns?
Well, she points at some dead bodies directly at the stairs in front of the altar. That is the closest we can get.
Okay, so it would be possible to go here. Probably.
Yeah.
Right? Hope.
You said you don't know if it's always the same golem. What is it made of? Is it a clay golem, a stone golem, a flesh golem?
It's made of clay.
Clay. Clay should be fairly easy to shatter if it's hardened, but if it's wet, then that's just disgusting and shock absorbing.
Yeah.
Not.
I Sure, if you mind if I have a closer look, and I would like to see if I can find anything with detect magic from standing at the edge.
From where you're standing there, you can see that the altar is definitely magic and is emitting something.
What's School of Magic?
School of Magic Evil.
Probably some kind of evocation if the golem spawns from
Yes,
there.
it actually is evocation, yes.
Is there anything else coming from there?
No, that's about it. The only thing that you see there is that the altar itself is made out of clay and flanked by
Right.
10-foot tall statues of dwarves outfitted in ceremonial purple and gold and eyeless helms.
Okay.
We tried attacking the altar or the statues from a distance.
Yes, we did. Unfortunately, we did not manage to do any damage to it.
Just confirm that there is some kind of evocation magic going on. Like no shit, Sherlock. What do you need the altar for? Like, what do you want to do?
The altar itself is none of our interest. We
I
want
think
to
they
get
want to get through the door down there.
we want to get
Through
through
the
the
door
door,
in
yeah.
the... Okay. How high is the ceiling?
30 foot.
So if one were 30 foot up there, you would still be too close, and it would probably spawn stuff from the portal. I assume.
And force a person to stay inside a tiny hut, right? You can go outside but not inside, right?
Yeah. No, but my thing was more like, what if you walk like to this? If I walk up on the ceiling and then walk the ceiling towards the door, but if it's just 30 feet, it's probably, and I'm standing, it would probably get me close enough for the golem to spawn. Potentially.
So,
Although I was standing here and nothing happened. So if I duck, it should still work. I think.
I see that you're already figuring out a plan to defeat the golem. May I assume that we then have a treaty?
Yeah. Like, what do we get if we help you?
Parts of the treasure behind it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in.
What kind of treasure are you expecting? Or do
We
you know
actually
to
do
be there?
not we actually do not know. The only thing that we do know is that the heart of the mountain belongs to the Melakin dwarfs, and those are pretty stuffed in mithril. So
Alright.
we were expecting some kind of mithril behind that. Otherwise, I can just compensate you for your efforts with gold or gemstones, whatever you prefer.
Sounds fair.
I mean, we should be able to deal with one clay golem. I could try to approach the door and see if that works. To see if there's even anything behind the door worth fighting for.
If you defeat the golem, does it just instantly spawn a new one? Or is
That
there
is a
some
good
kind of
question.
cooldown?
We don't know.
I mean, if there's some kind of cooldown, Elisha, do you have the remove curse?
Not technically a curse,
Um,
right? You'll probably
Nope.
be dispel magic.
Yeah, I don't have that prepared.
we could still just try to smash it with force. So we could try to defeat the golem, smash the altar, and if it doesn't work, we could just try to get through the door before a new one spawns. Does that sound like an idea? Also, what's behind these other two doors? Since I'm sure you were able to open these ones.
The ones to the north and to the west.
Yes.
Oh well, I would not advise you to go through the western door. There are creatures behind it, guarding the areas and
Okay.
wander around. We tried to scavenge those areas, but did not come very far. And the northern one just leads you back to where you probably came from.
What kind of creatures were behind the western door?
Well, it looks like a huge insect with claws and fangs and does weird things to your mind. So we were guessing some kind of an Umber Hulk.
Would I know in character what it is?
You can do me a nature check.
Okay, now it. Why did it roll in my?
It did. All good. 23.
Oh, perfect. It
Nice.
worked. Okay. No, because it rolled in my roll 20 with the dice, and I was like, "Can you not?"
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, you can turn that off in
I did.
D&D Beyond, not in Roll20. Do you have Roll20 open? No, you don't. Probably
No,
not.
not roll 20. D&D Beyond.
Okay, and Umber Hulk. Umber Hulk look like that.
Ah, we've seen it somewhere, I think.
Yikes.
I know what
Yes.
they are. They're annoying as fuck.
And they can burrow through solid rock, forming new tunnels in their wake. And the steel hard chitin of its body can withstand the cave-ins, tunnel collapses, and rocks falling that commonly follow it. They are also mind scramblers, and many survivors of an Umber Hulk encounter recollect little about the attack because the monster's confusing gaze scrambles their memory of the event.
That's evil as fuck.
Hmm?
Also, you might hear some dish clankings. I got food.
We did not hear dish clanking so far.
Yeah, I haven't started eating yet.
Hmm.
It's just disclaimer.
Let's see, what do we have here?
But if you want to explore into that direction, feel free. We will gladly follow when you cleared out the danger.
Are you good with mining shit?
Well, I do not know where your question is leading to, but yes, we are actually proficient miners. Why?
This door to the east here. When you go south, there's rooms there, and from my Rue d'Agre, I feel like there's a room that's really close to the room that you're trying to get into. So maybe you could try to just mine through the wall.
That would probably take weeks, if not months.
I mean, it's worth a try.
Yes, it is, but I
Yeah, I
guess
can see
there
where
is
you're coming from. It
some
was
kind
just,
of magical ceiling to that room as well.
Check
oh
out
well.
if there's something behind the. Oops, sorry. Didn't want to click the door. I wanted to click next to it. I can try and check if there's something behind this door. If I manage to get over there without activating the golem thing.
Do we have any kinds of explosives or bombs?
Okay, where's this leading?
I want to blow it up.
I
Well,
only
we
have a
do have.
hunting trap or
I
2
have
hunting
scrolls
traps.
of magic hand and scrolls of magic missile. I think that's the
This has
closest I
bugged me
have.
for a while. Why do we not have the ability to blow up shit? I need this for personal reasons. I need to be able to blow up shit. But so our plans yet are summon golem, destroy the golem, get through door, right?
Yeah, or I can walk up the ceiling, like up the wall on the ceiling, and try to get to the door without activating the golem and see if there's anything behind the door.
Question is now, is the door locked or not? But
Well,
that's
I
another
guess
question.
we'll find out when we get to the door. I would be potentially be able to open the door.
True. So I guess let's get ready to fight a golem. And I want to try something. You should get ready for a fight if something
Okay.
happens.
So
How
I would go to
how
this wall.
tall was the golem or is the golem?
Oh, very tall. Taller than you guys.
Like the whole 30-foot ceiling tall, or?
No, not that tall. Come on, that would be ridiculous.
I mean, you said very tall. Well, whatever. Alyssa does her best thing ever and tries to Eldritch Blast the altar.
Okay, your Eldritch Blast hits the altar, and nothing happens.
Oh,
I will
so
walk
I'ma
up
get
this wall in the meantime.
I'ma get in position here.
Right. So
So
what was the plan again?
Zoya will
Zoya
walk
walks
up.
up a
Spawn
wall.
it and kill it.
Zoya will walk up the wall and then walk on the ceiling, get down where the door is, and then try to open the door. If I got that right.
Yes, I'm gonna duck while on the ceilings as to be as far as I can from the.
Why duck? Why not swan or sparrow?
Goose.
Because ducks are cute
Okay.
and tasty.
He's an option at this time.
And so I will walk. I will just start walking up the wall, and then.
Okay. All right. So you do that with your slippers of spider climb
Yes.
and walk up there. Absolutely no issue at all. And it now starts to feel natural to you since you already did that a couple of times.
And then I will walk
And
here,
I got a
keeping as
question.
far as I can. You just tell me if something happens.
Babes, I got a question.
mm,
Can I now, before a fight, ready myself to fire on sight if like a golem spawns instead of having to wait for my turn, as in on-site activation fuck up commando?
you
Yeah,
can basically ready an action if there where you're standing. Yes.
Yes, then I'd like to ready Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Good.
and I ready a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Did
And
something happen?
Yagwoo is doing what?
I'm trying to move
Enjoying
with
life.
internet a little bit. Yeah.
You can do it.
Great.
All right. Does anything happen while I move like
Okay.
around
No,
here?
you managed to, while walking on the ceiling, you managed to be far away from the altar, and you can
Okay.
even then go
Then
down at
I
the
walk
door.
down the wall, and then go to the door. Is the door locked?
The door is actually locked, and as you touch it, bam,
You die.
Bada bing, bada boom.
and as you touch
Of
it,
course,
wait,
all the doors I touch have something. Do I see it before I touch it? Do I see any magic on the door? Because I still have detect magic on. I'm not gonna touch the door if I see magic.
Well, you've already touched it.
yeah, that's
Fair.
kind of, yeah, you already touched it, exactly. So, as you touch the door, a huge magic hand bursts out of thin air and gets down on you directly on your head.
Boy, that's
It wants to pet you.
rude.
And then wait, what does it actually do on damage? Aha. Yes.
I hope it
So
doesn't
first
squish
of
your
all,
head.
you take 48 damage.
Huh.
Which is 18.
Oh, 48. I heard.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
heard four.
48 damage, and I was like,
No,
what?
That's what I
48.
heard too.
Kaboom! 48.
You did.
Okay,
Oh,
and
you know.
the hand, while doing this, the hand also pushes you away. You can do a strength athletics check to resist that. And you have advantage because you are medium or smaller.
We did it 3 times.
I don't know why I rolled 3 times. Anyway, 18.
18. All right. You resist the force push,
Oh,
and you're
good.
still in front of the door.
Okay. That's the hand though.
And the hand then afterwards disappears.
Okay. So, do I see any type of magic on the door?
Yes,
What type of magic?
yes, you actually do. First of all,
It's of magic, yes.
there are some magic runes engraved into the wall
Okay.
in Dwarvish that you probably can't read.
Nope.
And the other is that the other magic that you can see is coming from the Bigby's hand spell, which is the school of evocation.
How does the door look like?
Door is made of basalt, and they are matte black, and they are held shut by some kind of magic again. You guess that it's that magic that's coming from the runes. And the door also
Okay.
appears to absorb all light.
That's interesting. I have forgery kit with me. I would try to copy the runes as good as I can.
I have a question.
Okay, then do me actually an intelligence check.
Me or Zoya?
Zoya, Zoya.
Uh,
You don't need to
You
do an
want to ask a
intelligence check for your
question?
question.
Make
Yeah,
an intelligence check
show me
first.
how smart you are to ask questions.
I wanted to ask.
Can I add my proficiency
Wait.
or just the straight roll?
Straight roll. That's
Okay.
enough. Okay. Yeah. What's your question?
Can I counterspell the golem summoning and the hand pushy thing?
Well, maybe.
I mean, we could try that.
Counterspell, I mean, in order to counterspell something, you need some kind of hint that somebody is casting something. And so counterspell actually needs some kind of a caster. And if
I
there is no
mean-
caster, you have no idea when and how to counterspell it. It's not just
Okay. So just the knowledge that something will be cast isn't enough to counterspell.
yeah, because you can't really you don't get the point where to intervene with your counterspell.
But like, there's no possible way for me to get the timing right.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Noted.
Okay, Zoya, in the meanwhile, you copy the runes to your best knowledge.
Is there any lock that I can see?
Not visible.
Okay. Then I will walk back the way I came.
All right. So you
Oh,
come
it's
back and
yeah. Oh, I can't move because the game is paused.
oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
There you go. Game
Okay,
pause is such a nice thing. Love pause.
Okay. I show everyone the runes I found. Well, I imagine they saw the hand.
Well, they didn't because
Okay.
it's too far away and it's also a couple of steps upwards. So Skella
Yeah.
walks to you and said, "We heard a terrible sound there and you screaming. What happened?"
Didn't scream. No. I got attacked by a hand coming out the door. Those runes were on the door. They seem to be in Dwarvish, but I can't read it. Do you know what
Come to me.
they would mean?
Let me see. She then takes the piece of paper and studies it and says, "You actually did quite a good job. Is that your first time copying Dwarvish runes?"
Yeah, it's totally my first time copying stuff.
Okay. It says, wait, what does it says?
I don't know.
It says, "It is the will of the keeper of secrets under the mountain that only the hand of the king may open these doors.
Can you
Let
copy
all
that
who
for me?
enter gaze upon the heart of Melibor to know the true power of dwarven kind. Yes, I
Okay.
give you a copy.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Only the hand of the king. Okay. Do you have any idea what this would mean?
Only kinky
Well,
bitches can open the
it
door.
seems like that only the king may open this door, or at least somebody who is dwarven kind.
Okay. But actually, I have an idea.
Or just a king, maybe.
I walk back. Who had we put the crown in the bag of holding? I walk back to the door. The way I went. And when I get here, I'm gonna wear the crown, the
Uh-huh.
crystal crown, and try
Okay.
to open the door.
Okay. Well then, same thing again. The hand disappears out of mid-air and hits you again for 48 damage, which is 19 this time.
Dang.
And then I would need the strength saving throw again.
Legit? I should be able to, right? To get half the damage.
You should be able to what?
Uncanny dodge. To get half the damage. I didn't think about it earlier.
Yeah, all right.
How much was it? 19?
19, yes.
So 9.
It's 8. We
8.
round down.
All right. Okay. So that didn't work.
But 8 and 8 is 16, and 9
Uh,
and 9 is 18, so it would be 9.
9, yes. Sorry. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Strength check. With advantage?
Yes. Good enough.
I'm not proud
Wow.
of what I wrote there.
Oh, that's
All right. You again then resist the pushback from the hand. And then again it disappears into thin air.
I put the crown back in the bag and I walk back here. Guess that didn't work.
Disappointed Zoya noises.
What?
Disappointed Zoya noises.
Yeah, I mean, I had hopes for it, okay? It would have worked.
Yes, yes, it could have. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm assuming we're gonna fight the
Even if
golem.
we fight the golem, we still don't know how to open the door.
Well, I mean, dwergers would potentially count as dwarves.
Either that, or I go closer to the party and say, or we have to figure out what is more important to us, helping the Dwergar for some gold that maybe not even be there, or we just venture forth to try and save our goblin friends.
Yeah, although she said that alternatively she would pay us with gems or actual gold.
Yeah, we don't lose many of these.
And we don't need that right now, I think. But it's up to you. I think we should vote on that.
Well, we're doing a lot of stuff that we don't really need. So
Well, yeah, we should try to compensate that. That's bad. I want my money back.
Well, I think I kind of need to rest for a moment.
Yeah.
We can take the time to decide. Can we take us a short rest?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Take your short rest. That's easy.
In my
the
short rest, I
meantime-
would like to pray.
Skella gives you company in the meanwhile and says that crown that you had there, where did you find that?
She didn't see the hand slapping me. She didn't see the crown.
Okay. So you put it back into your bag of holding before you came back.
I put it back in the bag of holding. I said I put
okay.
it back in the bag of holding
Okay.
before going.
Good.
Because we know that they're looking for treasures, so... Wait, I'm very smart.
What's the Song of Rest? Is that a bard thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
it's only one though. It somehow rolled twice.
Good. You done?
Yes.
I'm gonna use one more. Just because we're not sure. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. And I haven't like, bringing myself in a situation where I get hurt by magical stuff punching me from doors and portals. Or weird runes affecting me, so you know, I'd rather be healthy.
Oh, now I have an earworm of rather be in my head. I love you. Thank you for that. That's such a banger of a song. It gets really underappreciated. Oh, gotta go listen to Rather Be.
No idea what you're
Uh,
talking about, and I probably at this point don't want to, since I
It's
don't
a
want to
cool
have an
song.
earworm right now. Good guys, what is it now?
I say
Uh,
we could continue from where we went, not to this here.
well, I don't really feel very strongly to each of the choices. What I just thought was that maybe if we help them, that they would or could take care of the goblins and like let them live here with them or something like that. Because I don't know how fast we will have a solution for the goblins to like relocate them.
That's a good idea, actually.
Although we do have the portal that leads in one of the upper levels, even though there's a bitch behind, but we know it's there now and we know it can turn invisible, so we can go prepared. And there is another path leading south, so we can still potentially find somewhere else where we could have them.
Well, yes, but
We also
before
don't
you
know what.
wanted to explore everything around here, so
Yeah, we
that's
don't really
why I
know.
don't think we have a solution very fast. So if you want to decide that we abandon this and then work on a solution for the goblins and then come back, for example, that's fine by me. But right
Do
now,
that.
I don't feel like we have,
We also don't
or
really
we're
know how.
working towards
We
something.
don't really know how the Dwergars are inclined towards the goblins, if they would even consider helping them out.
Well, that's true.
For me, I just think finding a way out is more important than getting hurt, possibly.
The other thing is, it's not just goblins, it's were-goblins. And do we really want to have Dwergars around, Dwergars that are were-Dwergars around?
That'd be really funky.
It would be really fun, but if for whatever reason they end up on our bad side, do we really want them having to fly?
Maybe they're not gonna turn into bad Dwergars and just goblin Dwergars. That'd be funny. It's bats that are were-goblins.
Yeah, that's what I just thought. Maybe they were bats at first. Well, then we have to make a decision. So, do we tell them that we cannot help them right now, that we have something else we need to take care of first, and we will come back, for example?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or
I mean, we do have children with the goblins, so I would say, yeah, that's probably higher priority than helping them get a treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, for the children.
Exactly. So, Mrs. Stella,
Yes.
we're quite disappointed to tell you, but we have children that we need to get back to, and we have something really important that we need to do, and we can't help you get to your riches right now. We've
You
done
brought
pretty much
children
everything we
into
could.
Undermountain?
Well, no, we found them here. That's a long story. We don't have time for
You
telling.
found
But with the
Okay.
I'm talking, the tiefling's talking, you are still. We have to go, and we've brought you those ruined things, and I'm pretty sure you can do more with that than we can, and if we're able to, we'll come back to help you.
All
Is that
right,
good?
then I guess our treaty is done.
Just
You
bashes my face in.
you may then continue on your journey.
Thank you.
Just remember, my clan Iron Eye is not a friend of you right now.
Yeah, we're not your friends either. Goodbye. I know how to make friends.
You actually seem to know how to make friends. By the way, your detect magic is off.
Yeah, I thought so.
Good. So Esmeralda leaves through the door.
Alyssa leaves too.
Alyssa, yes, Esmeralda, yeah.
Just
well,
because we're
that's
not friends doesn't mean that we have to be enemies.
yes.
He's not listening to you anymore.
That's nice.
What
Okay.
did
Talk
Skella
to
say
the
that?
hand.
Thanks, Alyssa.
But did Skella say that, or what?
Yes.
Well, Skella said we're not friends.
All right, that might complicate certain things a little bit. So let's
Would
see
take the
how
paper
this
with the
goes.
runes with me, though.
Oh, Skella has that. She did not give that back to you.
Then I'm gonna make a copy of it.
All right. Then, where to?
Well, let's then go through the portal to one of the probably upper floors and get rid of any evil being that might be there.
The troglodyte slave camp one?
Nope.
The other one, right?
Yeah, the one next to the donkey room.
Donkey room? Oh, the one up there. So
Yes.
we're not gonna adventure further.
I mean, we just talked about that we wanted to help the goblins, and that's more important.
Yeah.
So if you want to leave the goblins and just adventure further, then we could have just like taken this fight.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Or
Let's get
like
back to
you're
the
right with
dungeon.
that, or you want to
Yeah,
do
yeah, I'm
something
alright
else?
with that. I was just confused there for a second.
Okay. Shall I put you in the
Well,
donkey
yes,
room
that's probably
Yes.
possible.
and gather together, folks? Pop, pop, pop.
We found triple the amount of goblins now.
Because they're multiplication. Yeah. All right. You're back there in the room with the funny donkeys. They're still exactly where you left them.
I love the ominous oh whoa over there.
Yeah, you did that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like it.
Okay, as the first flying familiar comes closer to the portal, it opens again.
Before the familiar would get close enough, I would want to cast see invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting glitch again.
These invisible update. There you go. All right. Give me a quick second. Where is that where you would end up? It is there. Very good.
Really off-topic question. Do you have to pay for Zoom?
There is paid and non-paid. Non-paid only gives you 45 minutes of a meeting.
Okay.
You can just start a new meeting right after that, though.
Yes,
And
Okay.
also,
but it just disconnects you after 45 minutes.
Okay.
They also give like if you're using the free version, you're a student right now. They give you the full version for free. They've removed the restriction. So yes.
Okay, so do you hop through the portal?
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Prepared? Everything?
Yes,
Yeah.
have whip in hand.
Nice. Then I would cast. Well, that didn't work.
I have another off-topic question.
Well, go on.
Do you ever just get the overpowering feeling of I really need to Google that, even if it's just something really weird?
Yes.
Because I want to Google every Zelda Breath of the Wild recipe right now. Because I want to know how many there are.
There are quite a few actually.
Yes.
All right.
Just
I
tell me
will.
when you're ready to hop through.
I'm ready.
Yeah. I will use
I would prepare
blast
fairy fire.
on. There's 3. Or do I use a second? Yeah, I'm gonna use a second level spell slot and bless every one of us. But somehow it doesn't end up in this game. Well, basically concentration and
Sure.
you can add a d4 on saving throws or attack rolls as long as I concentrate on it. So all of us,
Okey-doke.
all 4 of us are blessed.
All right.
You.
Prepare
All
fairy
right,
fire,
so
and if the
then
monster is there, I will cast it when we pass through the portal.
you hop through the portal. And you end up in the room that Zoya already painfully discovered the last time. And Zoya, your cast invisibility helps you to detect the monster right there sitting in the corner waiting for you.
I cast fairy fire.
This corner?
Yes, this corner.
Nice.
So you roll for
Certain.
initiative, my friends.
Can I still cast fairy fire? I said I would
No.
prepare it and cast it if I'd see
Yeah,
him.
but still you don't know where to.
No.
But you can cast it as your first thingy then.
Oh wait, did it go into this battle timer thingy now? Or I think I did it wrong.
We have no active encounter, so
You need to toggle your combat state first.
I tried, but it didn't let me.
Yeah, then it says, now it
says-
works.
Yeah. You hadn't actually
Great.
started the combat, I guess.
Okay, wait. Do I have to roll again then?
Initiative. Bonk.
Nice. Really.
Okay.
Couldn't work.
I don't see anything for the initiative.
I think that's the initiative.
Yeah, it's well, the 16 is the one that counts for me.
And my
Okay,
one is
I
For me, it's
adjust.
technically the 17.
16, 17.
Oh,
My
that's
one's
not
a-
what I
My
wanted.
one's a 5.
And then for the owl.
Yagwoo has a 5.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
got a
then
17.
I
Ilasha, what
had
do
a
you have?
I had a 7. Huh?
Yeah, I just re-rolled and corrected it. All right, and now
Okay.
my monster. Good. Okay. Begin combat. There we go. Wait, where's my music?
Yan cloth. Yeah. Elisha's the only one that can. I mean, Zoya is the only one that can see it, right?
Oh yeah, is
He's
still
in
the
the
one
left.
who can see it right now. Yes.
I tell you guys, he's in the left corner.
Cool.
Well,
And
yeah, from
it
where we're
is
looking at.
Alyssa's turn first.
So I just aim to the corner I've been told the bitch is located at.
Okay. You roll with disadvantage then in this case.
That's one Eldritch Blast. I mean, I have 2 Eldritch Blasts to fire. Do I roll 4 times?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, that is 2 hits. Very good. And
Oh
then we
God,
take
so
this
it-
one there, it's 7, and the other one there is 11. So it is 18 in total. Very good.
Wait, what? Which? Huh?
I took the ones with the
7?
lower rolls. Because you have disadvantage, I
Oh,
took the ones
yeah.
with the lower
Yeah, I
rolls
was
because
confused
those
there.
are the ones that are hitting at the end of the day.
Yes.
And good. Good. You actually managed to hit something there in the middle of nothing. And your Eldritch Blast go. Boom, boom.
Oh, Blasto.
Eldritch Blasto.
That's 18 damage.
Yes, which is very good. Pew pew. All right. Next one is Zoya. You can actually see the monster, so you don't have disadvantage.
Cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
On the corner
And
there.
think about it, you have less also.
Yeah, but he has to do it a
Just in
save
general.
on. Yep, but he has to do the save on Fairy Fire. So, what do we have? Is 15.
What?
The save.
Yes, of what?
Dex. Sorry.
Dex. Aha. All right. He is shimmering in magic.
Okay. Then bonus action, I will give Elisha 1d6 bardic inspiration.
1d6. Nice.
And whoops.
Now I can see
Here.
the dude, right?
Yeah.
You know the outlines of it. He's still invisible because he did not attack so far. And it is his turn now. So he moves up and thought that Alyssa seems to have some kind of
shit.
see invisibility.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You have advantage on attacks on that on him. And he doesn't benefit from being invisible.
Okay.
And then what do we actually do? We do we do the following. We do a attack with the claws 2 times.
Put the owl in the
So that's
initiative.
28.
What is your armor class right now? It's 16, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right. So the first claw hits you with 11 damage,
Okay.
and the second one hits you for 9 points of damage.
So 20.
20 in total. Yes, correctly.
Ye-
And
If
he
you full
then starts.
16.
Huh?
I have
What?
an initiative of 16, and the owl was the one with 15. You didn't put the owl in the initiative.
Yes. Okay. Your owl then goes before the monster goes. What does the owl do?
You can go after that. No, it's more like it's fine. I'm gonna go after the monster. Just finish the turn, just so we have it for the next turn.
Okay. So you have a 16. Just right now.
Yep.
And the owl has a 15, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you roll for Esmeralda, by the way? If not, I'm just gonna do it. Okay.
Oh no, it didn't have.
Just roll it. Roll it.
Good. All right. Then the demon starts summoning. And then well, actually, why do I don't have the monster? Interesting
What is interesting?
that it does not have the monster in my companion.
Hmm.
Anyhow. So he does
Not-
not do that. I don't want to waste my time here searching for stupid monsters. Good. In this case now, then he is ending his turn for now, and it is Elasha's turn.
Wait, just like the owl would hold action and help out the next one attacking the Nicola.
Mm-hmm. Good.
All right. Elisha moves up to the Nikolov and turns her head over to Alyssa and goes like, "Get behind us!" And
Yes.
then whacks him with Warhammer.
Men's whacking. That's a miss.
But I still have bless.
Bliss.
Wait, where's the roll thingy in this measurement? No. What was it? Slash roll or R?
Yes, exactly. Like in roll 20.
1d4.
Correct.
And my bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Is that? Am I
Still a
doing
miss.
something wrong?
Oh, you're doing everything good, but that is still a miss.
And wait, he has fairy fire on him, right?
You have
Yes.
advantage from the fairy fire and from the owl, so you have
You have
Just-
advantage.
Damn it.
once. Yeah.
There is no double advantage.
No, it's not double advantage, but you have advantage.
Yeah, well, but it's still without the or does it? I mean, I have advantage, so it's 17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's the same. It's the same roll actually. Because I have
Yes, it's
advantage.
the same roll. Okay.
So I would have used them
Good.
anyway.
Yes. You use them and you hit.
That is very great, and I will use one of my channel divinity charges to do additional 23 points of necrotic damage and 13 bludgeoning damage, 1 necrotic from my divine strike, plus again like 23 from the channel divinity touch of death.
Okay.
And then I will. Where is it? I will use my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
You cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action. Okay.
Yep. It's a 24. I hope that hits. And does 11 force damage.
That does hit. All right.
And that's it.
Good. Now, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda will assist the next person to physically attack the bitch.
Okay. That will probably be Yagoo.
Yep. I run up to here and commence bonking. What is? There we go. So the first one is with advantage because of how do you call it, right?
Yes,
Great.
that is a good hit.
Okay. And more.
The second one does not hit, unfortunately, but the claws hit.
Okay, and I use a key to try to stun it.
Okay. What's the save?
We're getting 14. I think.
Constitution, right?
Yes, Constitution 14. No, sorry, 15.
16.
15.
15. Okay. Good. And your key flows through the enemy, and he's not able to move.
Great.
All right. Alisa, your turn.
Yes. I will step behind Elisha, as I've been told.
It's for
And-
your health.
Yes. And I will Eldritch Blast over her shoulder. Her shoulder. Like, like you place a rifle on the ground with those leggy things. I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm just gonna place my hands onto Elisha and fire from behind her back. If that's possible.
Pew, pew.
You probably
Do I
have to
still have
jump a little bit.
disadvantage? Sir, do I still have disadvantage?
You have advantage.
You
I
have
think you
advantage, actually, yes.
Okay. Number 1. Number 2.
Good.
Number 3. Number 4.
All right. So that is a 14 plus a 9 in total.
23. I think.
Yes, you think right.
Yay.
Good. So your Eldritch Blast shoot into the stunned monster. And that's your turn?
Pretty much.
Okay. Zoya.
Can I move here without the weapon doing anything, I assume?
The spiritual
in the-
weapon. No, the spiritual weapon attacks anything inside.
No, it's
Yes.
more like I'm not in the way of
Rings
the...
around.
I will attack the cloud with one of the poison short sword and booming blade. So it's the 25 to hit plus 12 poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will attack it again with the other short sword.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh, that's a crit.
We like you.
Yeah, very good. All right.
And poison.
Nice crit.
Wait, plus.
But roll the one for the crit.
No, that's the one for the. Just the one for the
Weapon damage.
weapon
Usually.
damage, yeah.
Yeah. But still.
I have to roll I don't think I have to roll again. Although it rolled only once. 46 is what I usually have for sneak attack. Do I have to roll the damage again for a crit?
No.
Here?
It's all good.
Oh,
All
it
is
added
good.
it. Oh, it adds the critical damage there. I didn't see it. My
Yes.
bad.
Yes, no, all is good. So you stab into the flesh of the demon, and the demon then perishes and a portal opens directly under its feet and sucks it in back into the nine hells where it came from.
Where it
Nice.
belongs.
Whoosh. It is gone.
Good. It deserves it.
Okay.
Did it
See
though? Really?
Yeah, I almost killed an old lady just for sticking her head through a portal last time. It does deserve it.
Okay, let's see where we are then. Go out the door. Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, there is just one exit to that, and you open the door and you see a nice furnished room strewn with carpets.
Does it look familiar in any way?
Oh, a
No,
drow.
but Yagwoo steps in there and sees a drow and patiently waiting at his desk there, having his hands folded and looking at you and, oh, I didn't expect that. But you made quite an entrance.
Recognize the drow?
Hello?
Unfortunately, none of you two understands it. And Elisha, you just overhear it from behind the corner where you're standing. Goya, you get like half of it, basically.
Yeah.
He should understand either common or elvish, I assume. So I ask, what was that in common?
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems that you don't speak my language. He switches to common. That was demon?
Yes.
There's no demon anymore. Demon gone.
Good,
Was is
good.
the right word. Who are you?
My name is Elan Tanotal.
I'm
And who do
gonna
I have
take.
the pleasure with?
Which house do you belong to?
Excuse
Is
me, it
it
is
tell and
very
tell?
rude to not answer my questions.
Hello, my name is Yagwoo.
Nice to meet
Hello.
you, Yagwoo. I haven't seen one of your kind for a long time.
Neither have I, as a matter of fact.
That is sad. One should always be with its kind.
Well, circumstances are
Surely.
different for all of us.
Well then, what brings you here, Yagwoo?
Well, here in particular, we are just another adventuring party, and we've kind of gotten wrapped up in all of Hallister's mess.
Venturing, huh? What a noble task. Haven't seen adventurers in a long time as well. But hey, I guess this is a strange day, so why not? And who is the rest of your party?
Zoya?
My name's Alyssa. Alyssa Hazrael.
A tiefling. That is not that much of an unusual sight down here.
Is it
Do you
now?
know which level of the dungeon this is?
Which level? Well,
Yes.
this is Dwemercore.
What
I don't know
part?
what levels you're talking about, but welcome to Dwemercore, I guess.
This is
How do you
what?
spell that?
Top left. There's
Oh,
the name of the
have we heard about it? Do we know what that means?
and
Can't recall your secrets right now, but I guess Elisha heard something about that once.
was that the at the end, like in the yawning portal
Yeah,
where
you
I
overheard something
yeah
once.
I would have to look through Discord messages to find what that sentence actually was. Um,
Maybe I can find the card real quick.
What's the drow's name?
Elan Tanothal.
Tanorthal. Okay.
it is spelled like this. Wait.
I'm assuming it's a dude. Looks like a dude. Sounds like a dude name, but
Yes,
it's
it is a
also a
dude.
dwarf. It's also a drow name, so.
Yes, it is a male drow. So you seem like a very colorful bunch of people there. Then tell me again, what brings you here?
Real quick, I can't really find, or I would have to scroll really, really far up because somehow the search
Well,
function doesn't really function.
regarding being here, where are we?
Well, as I mentioned, you are in Dwemerkor and apparently right in my chamber.
Yes, but which floor of a dungeon are we on?
Oh, I have no idea how many floors this has. I can't tell you.
Ah. See, we're not entirely sure why we're here either. Came through the
Oh, that
portal
sounds interesting.
in there, and here we are.
All right. So then,
Uh,
is there anything I can help you with?
We're trying to get out of here, pretty much.
There's another door on this side, right?
Yes, there's a door to the north. That is
I
correct.
asked him, what's behind that door?
That would lead you straight to the headmaster. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe you should talk to him.
To whom?
Who's the headmaster?
Um, you'll find out. It's very hard to describe. You have to see that for yourself.
Does the headmaster have a name?
Headmaster, that is his name. I found the secret, but it has nothing to do with this level.
yeah.
Okay.
Just did as well.
Also, guys, I need a bio break real quick, and we are close to our usual break. So I would say let's do a real quick break right now
Go for it.
until 4 o'clock. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good. Then
All right.
see you in a bit. Good. All right. Then we'll come back. There is this drow sitting at his desk. The desk is, by the way, filled with parchments and papers.
It's made out of rich mahogany.
And in the top right corner is a well-filled bar with different liquors.
Alyssa, don't even think about it.
um,
So well then, yes, you should see the headmaster. Otherwise, you could also stay here with me and share a drink or two.
Why not?
No, we don't just drink stuff from stranger, Alyssa. Do you remember what happened when we
I
went to the
do.
weird
What do you
bar?
have? What can you offer?
Well, I have this fine wine here from Waterdeep that I could offer you.
That would be wonderful.
All right. He then stands up and goes over to the bar and pours out a drink for you and for himself and hands it over and then says, "Cheers. Welcome to the academy, I guess."
Here's to you too.
All right.
Is it
He starts
tasty?
drinking. And it is actually very tasty wine, yes.
So yeah, you're missing out.
Okay, I believe you.
He then takes his mug with wine back to his table and continues scribing stuff on his papers.
Have you
So,
ever heard of the House of Orendar?
of course I did, yes. They are all over the place. How could I not?
Why
Do you
did
have
you
any?
ask that?
Because I can.
Okay.
Do you know if there's any in this place?
No, not as I mean, there are always new people coming and going, seeking magical knowledge. But as far as I know, there is no Ovrindar here in this place.
Right.
is there anything? Well, first Elisha introduces herself and then asks, "Well, is there anything else you can tell us about this place? Maybe like what it is connected to or how to reach it?"
Well, this is Dwemerkor, the magical academy of Halaster the Great, and we're here to study magic, of course.
Oh.
Oh, wait. What was the name of the lady, the one that created the constructs? She was involved with him on the academy as well, right?
I
I
don't
have
know
it
her
somewhere in
name.
my notes, but
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
That created the Oh, the one in
No,
Skullport.
the other one, the one that we were told by was it the hag in level 3 that told us not to kill her? The one that has the ring to control them?
Um,
Wasn't she an apprentice of Halaster too? I think she was.
I don't
the
know.
only thing with the rings for controlling constructs was the thing that we talked about before, Buffs and I, where we thought it was um related to this one, but that was actually saved it. Where is it?
Something out in level 2, I think. It was like in where we had the room with the elf statue that would petrify things.
mm,
So
It's online in
when can we meet the headmaster?
Well, whenever you want to.
Well, how about now? Are they free?
Oh, the headmaster's always free. If not, he will tell you.
Okay. Am I guessing right that the headmaster's behind this door or somewhere behind this door?
Yes, behind this door, at the end of the corridor, you turn right, and then you follow the corridor in again, and take the door to the north. Easy as that.
Thank you kindly.
Well, and I hope you enjoy your stay and you find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
I
Which
check
side of
on
the corridor?
him to see if he actually wants us to meet like the headmaster, as in he generally wants us to talk to him, or if he's leading us in some kind of trap or something.
So you inside check, okay?
Yes. Did it work? It didn't roll. Okay, let's try this again. It says virtual tabletop not found.
Did you
Yeah,
close the
you have
window
to
by
go to
chance?
the Erweiterungsdingsbums, and you have in the Beyond 20, you have to click on all
I do have all
VTT
VVT
thing.
tabs.
I had it too, but you have to
Yep.
redo it.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, there it comes.
Yeah, but now I have half as much.
I don't care. He seems absolutely legit to you, and there is no reason that he would actually trick you. Nothing that you can see.
Okay. Well, it says left of the building anyway. I'm going to check for the dude. So
All right.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're supposed to go here.
What did he
The
say?
right.
To the right.
To the right, then
Right
here.
and north. Yes.
I didn't listen. Uh-huh.
All right. You see, as you step in, you see that those seem to be some are kind of office halls right in front of you. And it is a 30-foot high domed ceiling with a statue at the opposite of the door, which is a life-size statue of Hallister that stands atop 3-foot high granite pedestal. And dozens of eyes are carved into the wizard's robe, and he holds a stone staff topped with a flickering magic flame.
You
Like an actual visible flame that's not made of stone.
Okay.
And resting before the statue is a tremendous oak desk, behind which stands a high-backed chair carved with screaming faces. And 15 copper pneumatic tubes span the northwest wall with a shelf of empty copper canisters below them.
very
Is there
cute.
anyone in the room?
Yes, there is actually a very familiar face sitting right at the desk.
Alistair!
And seems to write something on pieces of paper, putting it into one of those canisters, stuffing it into the tube, pushing a button, and then the canister flies away through the tube and disappears.
I like this kind of stuff.
He did not notice you so far.
I sit on one of the 3 chairs in front of him. Say, hey!
All right, as you come closer, um, you both are not able to cast spells of 7th level or higher, right?
No.
All right, then do me a. Wait, where is it? It does not say what kind of save. Wait.
Maybe
is
we're
stupid.
just safe by default.
No, you're not saved by default.
Aw.
What is the save on this one? Wisdom! Yay! Do me a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom.
Nice.
Okay. Interestingly enough, Elisha, you are affected by and overwhelmed by screams that seem to emanate from the chair, making it very hard to concentrate. And you are frightened by the chair itself. Need to step back 30 feet at least. Although, if not, are you immune to being frightened? Probably not, right?
Nope.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So the chair screams at you, and Alyssa, you don't even hear it.
Sure.
Then Alistair looks up and looks at you and says, "Name."
Alyssa Hazriel, we've met before.
Good. Occupation.
Warlock.
Good. He scribbles that down and then asks you, what school of magic you want to study.
Wait, I gotta look that up because I'm dumb. I think evocation is the thing that warlocks usually use, right? Baths?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. Evocation magic.
Ah, I see. Good, then welcome to the Academy, Dwemerkor. We are here to teach you magical things that you have never seen before and will not see otherwhere. I guess you
Nice.
want to take your entry exam now?
Yes.
Okay.
Good, good. All right.
I turn
Then
towards Yago. Should we do something?
Just let her be.
he then stands up and starts waving around with his hands. And then takes you. Wait. Where is this? So many numbers. No, that's not it. Aha. Yes. And you get teleported away.
Cool.
And we lost her.
And
Oh, this is
Find-
my Dark Academy art that I never got to have. Yes.
find yourself in a furnished room with a bed, a desk, and a shelf with a couple of books in it.
Goodbye, Alyssa.
Bye bye. I'm living the time of my life. Harry Potter, here I come.
And then, yeah, well, there is. And the last thing you hear in your head is that you should remain there until the entrance exam can be scheduled.
Okay. This is exciting. Not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Where did you
Alistair
bring
then-
her?
Alistair then sits down again and looks at you, Zoya, and goes, "Name."
You know my name.
Name.
Zoya.
Occupation.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
All of them.
Well, responsible for an orphanage, mercenary, thief.
Blah,
Sometimes.
blah, blah, burglar. He writes down burglar.
I'm not a burglar!
Such a burglar. Oh, should
So
I
can
have
you
said
even-
that I'm pretty much a mafia boss?
Can you even cast magic?
Can you even cast magic? And I cast the minor illusion of him talking.
Ooh.
While I talk.
So do you want to study or not?
We thought we could talk. But apparently someone decided to study.
I'm not here for talking. So you take the entrance exam?
I guess.
Good. He then waves at you and you get teleported into a different room, also with
He doesn't want to know what I want to learn.
nice furniture and exactly decorated as the other room where
Okay.
Alyssa is in.
So he doesn't care about what I want to learn. He just decides for me. Sounds like Hallister.
Pretty sure that's not Hallister, but like a
I know.
copy.
Is the owl with me?
Yeah, the owl is with you. That
Okay.
teleported with you.
Perfect.
Then he sits down again and looks at Yagwoo. Do I even have to ask?
I mean, can you just give me half a second? A friend of mine got lost on the way here.
You decide. You either give me the information and tell me if you want to take the exam or not.
Yes, can you give me half a minute and I'll give you the information?
You have to think about your name. I see. I guess we have the wrong candidate here.
Very well, Yagwoos.
Okay. Occupation.
Cleric of
Yagwoos.
Illustrate and monk.
Ooh.
You forgot Finder of the Dragon. What was it?
Warrior.
Warrior.
A warrior.
I'm still
Warrior.
looking for him.
A cleric. We haven't had a
Search.
cleric here. Maybe you can teach the others a thing or two. Maybe I make you a professor. How about that? You become professor now.
Professor Yag.
Level 1
Nice.
cleric.
And he teleports you into
Profego.
a different room that is nicely furnished with some kind of rare animal furs on the floor, a big bed, and a nicely decorated desk,
What if
and
Yagwoos is
some
vegan?
ropes that are randomly thrown just behind the bed there.
Interesting.
And you're all told that you shall wait there until the entrance exam starts. And Elisha, you are apparently you are too afraid to get closer there again. So what do you do?
Is the door locked?
I guess the door
Sorry.
stayed open. So I saw that they all got teleported away and heard what they were
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
So Elisha just stands there, too afraid to go any closer, and like tries to get the attention of Faye Callister by like waving and making some gestures.
He's waving back and making also some gestures and signals you to shoosh away.
What, really?
The chair does not like you. You don't belong here.
Oh, well, that's
You can be the
not the
cook.
first time that happens. All right, I guess.
Take care of me.
Don't listen to the chair, Lasha. We like you and we love you.
We do.
Keep us alive.
Yeah, I try to at least.
Okay,
Is the door
the
in the
other.
room locked?
The
tried
door
to
is not
open the
locked.
door.
No, you can open the door.
Okay. I peek outside.
Yeah,
Does
that's
anything up?
it's a hallway with
Okay.
a couple of more doors towards the south, left and right.
Oh, another door opened.
Is the bed comfy?
Yes, it's actually very comfy.
Yes.
This
So-
is the most comfort that you had in weeks.
I want to stay here. I want to have an entire academy arc until we're like 2 levels higher. Can we do that, please?
Academy art. But I'm a
Lasha
teacher
likes that.
who's barely a cleric.
Elisha's gonna be our cook, and no, Elisha's gonna be our struggle friend that we teach after class
Oh, I know.
illegally.
Elisha can ghostwrite the teaching manual since I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yagwoos,
I
what
don't
do we
hear
do
any
now?
of that. So
Do you know
I
where-
don't care.
Do you know where the others are?
You're really far away from me. I can't even see you.
Well, I don't know. I assume
Oh.
Alyssa is in another room just like yours. And as for Elisha, I didn't get to see what happened to her because Alistair won't let me go get her, so she may be
stick
just
my
wandering
head.
around the hallways.
What's that?
I stick my head out the door. Ayo, fuckers!
What do
All
we
right.
do now?
I don't know. Go to school.
Well, be patient, I guess.
I'm out of school age. I've been for a while.
Well,
I've been
bad
for a
for
few
you.
centuries. But I guess it's never too late to learn something. She just closes the door. Okay, you also just close the door. Guess I'm gonna sleep too.
There's the desk. a bed, and what's this?
Is there anything? Like any things, any items?
Um, Wait, you are in there. Um,
I see you have books or something.
yeah, there are quite a lot of books. Most of them are talking about the different magic schools and what they mean and what you could learn from them and what you could actually do with them if you manage to learn them. And did I? No, I did not. Okay.
I will ritual cast detect magic.
There is no magic going on in this room, but it's also filled with those tubes.
Who's
There are like 6 copper tubes just right
Okay.
there, and then for you as well, they're right there. Yagwoo also has tubes right there.
Can I inspect the tubes? Do I see anything?
Those tubes seem to be, yeah, perfectly round, and they are probably there to deliver you messages from the headmaster's office.
Okay. I check if there's anything in any of those.
No, they're all empty, but there is one canister that is in one tube, also empty, but it's standing there just for you.
Do I know how to use it?
Well, yeah, it's pretty obvious. You could unscrew the lid, and then you have an open canister.
Yeah, no, I mean, I figure I know how to open the canister, just like how to make it work in the tube.
Aha. Well, also just stuffing it in there and closing the lid of the tube is probably enough.
Okay, I take a piece of paper and I write, so what do we do now? How long do we wait? Like question mark, put it in the canister and close the thing.
Okay. The canister then immediately disappears into the tube. And a couple of minutes later, you get a reply. There is a new canister coming with a piece of paper in it. And it
So wait,
says, wait for the exam.
turn the piece of paper that they sent and write how long and put it back in.
Then the answer comes back and says, until it's scheduled.
How long does it usually take? And I throw it back in.
You get a funny little drawing of a stick man shrugging.
Okay, I try
Frog
my luck
man.
with a tube as well and ask, would you reconsider a martial arts teaching position?
You get a piece of paper back that says yes.
Great. Okay, at least that's settled. I won't get
Imagine it
fired
just
on
says
day
no.
Okay. The other item that you have there in your room, Alyssa, is a wardrobe, by the way.
Ah. I want
And
to
it
stay
has
here.
some robes in there that are all in the colors of Hallister.
Ooh. Oh, I wanna put one on.
Welcome to Hufflepuff. Hallister.
What are the colors of Hallister actually?
A very dark violet with a very bright green and a very bright pink.
Cool.
It hurts
So
my eyes.
it hurts actually your eyes. Yes, Hallister has no sense for fashion whatsoever.
I'm gonna wear it anyway.
Okay. Elisha, you got back to Elan's room.
Yep.
And you can actually roll your wisdom save again to see if your frightened condition stays. Yes, very good. You're not frightened anymore. It's very
All right.
rare for you to miss a wisdom saving throw. That was actually interesting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that happened. Um.
And
All right.
Elan sits there and is still copying stuff from one piece of paper to the others.
Um.
So, did you see the headmaster?
Yes, we did. Do you mind if I ask a couple of questions?
Sure, go ahead.
The headmaster at least looked like Hallister, but we met Hallister before, and he didn't seem to recognize us.
Oh, I see. So you are some kind of VIP down here, huh?
Well, I wouldn't call it VIP, but I was a little bit surprised. Um, I guess that wasn't really Hallister, right?
Well, Hallister is passing by here from time to time, checking on us if we're doing well, and even is giving us a lesson from time to time. But very rarely, yes. But the headmaster is not Hallister, of course. You're right. Yes, sure.
I see. Um, well, my friends got was it
Abducted.
conscribed into conscribed into or like got sent somewhere, and they are waiting for their initiation exam.
Oh, that is
Um,
exciting news. So we have new students.
well, it looks like. Is there anything you can tell me about that, or do you even know where they went? Because they just got teleported away.
Probably into their new rooms. We all have our rooms. This is actually not my usual room. I mean, look around. There is no bed, there is no wardrobe and stuff. So I have a room of my own. So I
Without
guess
a
they
bar?
got, huh?
Without a bar?
Yes, without a bar,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But that is the reason why I like to study here in this room because it has a lot of comfort. But I guess they have been teleported to their new student rooms.
I see. And can you tell me something about the exam?
Oh no, that would be cheating, wouldn't it?
Well, no, I didn't mean to like you giving me any type of answer or something, but what kind of exam
Well,
would that
rumor said
be?
that we all got a different exam, and my exam was to just see how I get along with the other students.
Interesting.
I see, I see. Um, well then, could you point me to the quarters of
Oh yeah,
or where
just
are the rooms are
again
located?
north out of the hallway until the end, then turn left and take the first left again.
I see. Well, thank you a lot. Oh, and so if they pass the exam, are there different classes or fields that they would get um, assigned to?
Yes, we do
Can
have classes, but we have a lot of free time also to study whatever we want to study, and it's actually more free time than studying. It's he looks left and right and then gets a bit closer to you. To be honest with you, I expected a bit more.
oh well, Alistair has a lot of surprises. So
So, but I guess since you have not been teleported into a separate room, you're not enlisting into the academy?
well, to be honest, I don't really know yet because when we walked in there, I somehow get really scared of that chair he was sitting on.
Oh,
And when
well,
I
in
tried,
this case, you're not going to get the opportunity to study with us. I'm afraid that is decided then. If the chair does not like you, then that's over.
well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Um, but since my friends have enlisted, how does this work here? Like, we are usually just exploring, and we even have some missions that we are trying to get accomplished. And I guess having like a regular school schedule would maybe conflict with what we're trying to do.
Well, pretty much, I guess, yes. And he then smirks a bit at you.
I see. I see. So you got like regular exams and classes you have to attend?
I know we don't have exams, but I mean, if we don't find the magic knowledge that we are looking for here, then we will probably stay and study forever. And once we accomplish what we want to accomplish, then we're probably free to go. I still haven't got to that point, so I'm still studying.
For how long have you been here then?
What year is it?
Uh, what year is it? Out of character?
We had
Uh,
it somewhere in the session with the frog, but I don't
yeah.
remember. It's in the notes.
Yeah, okay. Ah, I see. So then, maybe 50 of those surface years?
And you're still not done.
No, of course. Studying magic is a life task.
Well, yes, but I imagine that you would like to, at least at one point, leave this place and
Oh,
do
yes,
something with your
sure.
magic.
I would love to get back to Skyport at one point. We had a family business going on there.
I see. We actually have our own place in Skullport.
Oh,
So,
do you?
yes, we do.
Oh, I'm happy to meet a fellow Skulker then.
It's nice meeting you. So, if you have anything that we could maybe bring there or a message to deliver or something, then feel free.
I know my house got expelled from Skyport quite a time ago. But did you happen to see the big spider on the roof?
Yes, indeed.
That was our refugee.
Oh, really? And what drove you away? Or why
Um,
did you get driven away?
well, we had a honorable family business going on in Skullport, trading slaves back and forth. You know that. I mean, you're a Skulker. And then one day, the Xanatar Guild got powerful and um, started to take the business away from us. And apparently, they managed somehow to drive my family out of Skullport.
Well, then you might be delighted to hear that you were actually able to reinstate the 13 skulls and weaken
Oh,
Xanatar's
splendid!
influence on Skullport.
That is good news. So is our refuge the big spider on the ceiling? Is that still there? Is that still intact?
It is still there, but it might need some work to make it livable again, I guess.
We can
There's
work
some
with that.
creatures that have
That is good
started
news.
nesting.
I might interrupt my studies and get my family back into Skyport then.
Well, if you do that, then maybe we'll see us there.
That is great news indeed. I'm so glad that you found me here.
Well, you're welcome. You are welcome.
Elisha casually supporting slavery business.
Come on, it's Skullport. So.
Man's gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I mean, it's
slavery
his family business. Come on,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how would you feel if your family business got? And it's
Family
not.
business takes care of children and delivered messages, not slaves.
You know.
Well, we don't know if your children in your orphanage are actually orphans or slaves. So
Wow.
no, of course not.
I'm not there. It was just more of an off
Went down
talk.
quickly.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I guess I'll try and find my friends. So thanks a lot for the information. And
Anytime.
oh, and yeah, sorry, I totally forgot. But when we arrived, there was actually a creature waiting for us.
Oh, the demon. Yes, yes. He's guarding the portal just for yeah, you know, we can't just have random portals in here that are unguarded and everybody stepping in and out.
Well, you might need to reinstate a new demon then.
I talk to the headmaster about it. Yes, thank you very much.
And also, is that the only entrance
Oh
to this
no,
place?
of course not.
What would be the normal or main entrance or way of getting here? And where
Well,
would that be located?
there is a cavern exit to the northwest from here, where you then have to get through the rest of Undermountain and then um yeah, maybe sneak your way or fight your way through and then get to Skullport at some point. Was actually quite a journey, to be honest with you. I had to use all of my magic powers to get down here. And as far as I know, there's also a way further down into the mountain. Who knows what Hallister has prepared there?
I see. Well, then thank you again for all the information. And well, if you could maybe not yet talk to the headmaster about the demon, that would be highly
Oh,
appreciated.
I have my own business to go on to, but I will, and in a short time. But thank you again, fellow Skulker, and long live Skullport.
Long
We
live
are not
Skullport.
in the upper levels. We are in one of the lower levels because he said coming down here.
Well, it's tough to come down here, even if it was the
Well-
first level. No, you mean, yeah, from Skullport, right? So,
Said down from Skullport, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
one of the first 3 levels. If Alasha tells us.
All right.
Yes.
Elisha walks through the hallway and
oh, hey, Elisha.
not like very loudly screams, but is calling for her friends.
Alasha?
Hello.
Alasha?
Hey, there you are. Finally found you.
Yeah.
You
What
ran
happened?
off.
What happened with you and the headmaster? Why are you not in your room?
Well, doesn't look like I will be going to study here. The chair doesn't seem to like me. So yeah, I had to find out where you were actually have been teleported, and I got some additional information about this place as well.
Kind of information.
Well, I guess I just tell them all the things like with classes that the other guy has been here for like 50 years and that there are other exit entrances, one to the northwest, I think, was it? Yeah. And that it's probably a little bit dangerous to go there, and yeah, that the other guy was a skulker as well. Not going into details, but
Okay, keep your secrets. Good. Also, be right back. I just need another drink.
More drinking.
Okay, you just tell us that he apparently is a skulker too.
or was at least.
Wait.
We used to live there, and that he might go back there, and that he even lived in the spider on the ceiling.
You tell us that?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Sure.
So wait, the Joe mentioned then that he came down from Skullport to this academy.
Well, that's he said that he came down here, but I don't recall if he explicitly said down from Skullport. But
Ah.
I thought
so
he said down from Skullport, but I think we can ask that
I'm back.
for information.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. He did say he came down from Skullport, right?
Yes.
all right,
Okay.
then
So we
yes,
assume
that's
that we're
what I.
lower than Skullport.
Okay, but then, so it's either 8 or 9?
We did level up
Hmm.
after coming through the portal again, though. So Well, actually, it doesn't matter
I
because we didn't
think
we were level 9 when we went through the portal the first time.
Oh, true. So then, if it's not, then it must. No, wait, what?
But we also know that the stuff changes, and there were more portal on the level 6 than we
According to
thought
me,
would
it's
be.
level 4, right?
well, the thing is that this could also be on a level that we have already passed, but we haven't encountered this school yet.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
but
if
the
it's
thing is,
down from Skullport, then our only option is it's level 4, right?
level 4 was the farm thingy where we had the
Yes.
aboleth. Level 5 is the forest, and level 6 is the dwarven thing.
Yes. But the only one that's down from Skullport is 4, 8, and 9, and if it were 8 or 9, you shouldn't have been able to go through the portal the first time, so this must be 4, right?
That's the one that Duran gave us. And that was a while ago. And he said, like, there were a lot less level when he came. So the portal might have shifted.
Yes, but so far it's
Well,
proven to be a reliable map. So, I mean, it's the best we have right now. So it would make sense to go with the assumption it's 4.
We know that level 4 is the farming level.
Yes.
well, I mean, if we try to get out of this place through the normal or regular exit, then we might find out.
Wait, you said something. He said something about caverns, right?
Uh, yeah. Said he
Like,
had to use all of his magic to like make the way here. And I think
then
it was
then it
that it
could
was
technically still be level 4. Maybe someplace we didn't find.
well, I think we left the southwestern part. We left that out mostly, I think.
Yeah,
But then
and
again, it could just be like an entrance to somewhere. I mean, it's not like this place probably was in the map.
Yeah.
also the level. Uh,
It may
I wanted to
also
say
be
something and I kind of
it may also be that it doesn't qualify as a floor at all. Like
would
this
be.
Dwemer core is a thing in and of itself. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so far we don't really know anything else or have any more proof on where we are, so I think we have to find out. But right now, more importantly, what's going on?
Well,
What are you doing and what are you waiting for?
these two have been admitted to the school and are waiting for their entrance exams, and I am apparently a professor now.
Uh, well, congratulations, I guess. Professor for what?
Martial arts, I hope.
Riddles.
Wait, I
I
wasn't in the
see.
room anymore when they asked you if when you said you were a cleric, right? I was
Yeah.
already gone, so I
Yeah.
didn't hear that part.
Well, that's interesting, but
I heard he was looking for a new cleric, so it's a shame you were, well, terrified by the chair.
well, I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if I would want to be here.
Fair
I mean,
point.
this is Hallister's School of Magic, and it's not like we are best friends with Hallister.
We're not.
Well, we're not enemies either. I'm sure he'd.
Well, technically, we're here to kill him. Just
Yes.
saying.
Kinda, but
Doesn't
you
look like
know.
he cares too
You
much
might
about
want
that,
to
honestly.
you might want to keep that a little bit down here because we're in his domain. But
The whole dungeon is his domain. He asked us
yes,
to
but
kill him.
yes, but this is particularly his thing. It's a school he built, and but anyway, yeah, the headmaster is not really Hallister, of course. But Hallister seems to drop by from time to time. But
Seems
I'm
so.
a little bit worried about. I mean, if you have classes and exams and everything, then how is that going to work with getting out of here? Or do you just want to stay here?
Just
I'm
curious
gonna
about the
stay
whole.
here.
I am actually just curious about what the whole thing is about. I'm not planning to stay here and go to school.
I mean, worst case scenario, we play hooky, we just leave. Well, what's the worst that could happen? But
Just drop out.
according to what your friend over in the bar said, they seem to have a lot of free time, so may not be such an issue. And at any rate, it does seem that we have secured some lodgings.
Oh, well, so what's next? What happens now?
We
Are you
wait
waiting?
for our entrance exam.
Figure out for how long it would take for us to get anything about an entry exam. This is what I got as a reply, and I.
You were cut off
Agent in
there.
the ways of magic. Wait,
Oh,
my
yeah, you were
door's
cut
closed.
off.
I don't even hear you guys.
No, I said I just show him the sticky figure shrugging because that's what I got in reply in asking for times on when to start the exam or whatever will be going on.
Well, so you just want to take a break and wait?
Yeah.
Yes,
All
we
right.
can take a
So,
short.
so you just then stay in the rooms and wait for things to happen, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Elijah, are you going into one of those rooms or staying there in the hallway while the others wait for their exam?
No, I would probably not stay in the hallway. So, yeah. So, Zoya, would you mind if I crush on at least
There's
a
enough
chair
space.
or something?
There's 2 pillows. It looks like it's a double bed. I don't really care.
Queen size bed for the queens of that we are.
Or
Yeah.
guess
All
we
right.
take a short rest.
Yeah, and you actually, I mean, while waiting and waiting and waiting, you can of course take a short rest if you have any benefit from that.
I think Alyssa has some benefit. Do you leave the door open, Alyssa?
No, I have it closed.
Okay, well, that sucks for you then.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can take a short rest too. I'm gonna, I don't know,
No,
gonna draw a cute picture.
No, I left my door open. If yours was open too, you would have heard music, but I don't think you hear music if your door is
Well,
closed.
I don't think so. I'm gonna draw a cute picture of my patron, which is a disturbing sun-eating snake. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a cute picture.
Well, I don't really need a short rest per se.
I could get some health back, so I'm gonna do that.
All right. So
Short
while you
rest.
guys are trying to get comfortable after a couple of hours, actually, Yagwu, you see a tiefling walking into your room while you try to get comfortable there with the new situation and the ropes.
Horny sister.
What?
Hornet, not horny.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I know some horny hornets. That's even worse.
Uh,
We have a horny horned with us anyway.
and the tiefling then just enters the room and points at you and says, "What the hell is that?"
You're talking to me?
Yeah, of course. Oh my god, it even talks. What are you?
A new professor here,
Yagoo.
apparently, and I have the pleasure of speaking to whom?
What? How? What? Professor?
Hey, don't ask me.
Well, I'm Violence, and she points at her chest, and then points at you. Who are you then?
My name is Yagwoo, and starting today, I'm a professor here apparently.
A professor. On the
Yes.
first day.
Yes.
Again, what even are you?
Don't I look like a turtle?
I've never seen a talking turtle.
That's not very surprising.
Ah, whatever. She then throws her arms into the air and says, talking turtles. Yeah, what else?
Okay, but again.
Finally, something is happening here, and she then just goes out there.
Whoa,
down.
wait. Who are you?
Huh? Oh,
Aside from your name.
my name is Violence.
Yes, I heard that.
Well, I'm a student here.
Ah, I see.
Just came back from detention.
Of course.
Interesting.
For violence?
Now, can I ask you a question? How long does it usually take for the actual examinations to start? Because there are a few students waiting to be enrolled.
Ah, you're taking the exam.
No, not me.
Oh, so they are new students?
Yes.
Wait, show me.
Uh,
And she then goes there to the other door on the opposite side, opens it up, and said, "Oh my God, there are new people here. I can't believe it. Wait, what? Are you an orc?"
Yes, I am. Is that such a surprise?
And is that an elf? An actual elf?
Oh my god, and is that an owl on my shoulder? An actual owl? I don't know.
Ah, I didn't know that happens. That's cool.
Yes, chat bubbles.
Cute.
Aren't they cute?
Yes,
Said-
we are.
I know what an owl is, old lady.
Where's Esmeralda? Oh my god. Maths. I need my Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
Don't call me old lady,
I found
child.
her. It's okay.
Ah.
Just need to get her to move in.
Don't call me old lady, child. We don't have that kind of confidence.
So you're the new students?
Well, I
Yeah.
am not, but I just happened to tag along with those guys.
You just don't happen to tag along here.
and yet we did.
Yes, I do.
Wow. That's wow. That's just wow.
Tell me about
First
it.
a talking turtle, and now an orc and an elf being students here. Now,
Well, don't you
already,
have a cleric with you? Of course we have a cleric with us.
cleric? Who's a cleric here?
Yes.
The lady here?
An orc cleric. Wow. That is just so much news. I definitely need to talk to my sister right now. See ya. Bye-bye.
I sent the owl after her.
It's probably
Where's
for
she
the best
going?
that you didn't meet Alyssa.
Yep.
Where'd she going? Hey, bitch.
So you get the fuck out of my room
Where
and play Minecraft.
Where you going?
I didn't
Where
get
you
to say
going?
my cool line.
It's probably too far. I see her walking down there. That's all.
Man, I wanted to meet her.
He opens a couple of doors. That's the last thing you see, and then
How far away? Yeah, that's more or
disappears
less what I see.
down the hallway.
I guess. Disappointed.
Oh, I know. I scribble a note to the headmaster. Can I have a student roster?
You get a note back. What a great idea. And he gives you a roster of some people. And you find the name Turbulence and Violence on there,
Oh
as
no.
well as Elan, which you just met.
They're gonna be my best friends.
Okay.
They're probably your
Then
long lost
there is
sisters.
then you find the name of Skriana Shadow Dusk and Nila's Yacht, as well as Cephalosk
I'm gonna need those written down.
Yes, me too. Oh fuck, I forgot to take notes.
Oh, I'm gonna write another message too. And just write, we need our cleric to be enlisted as well, and send that one.
The chair doesn't like him though.
That's not
The
my
chair,
business.
you get a note back. The chair decided.
I'm totally fine with not
I-
enlisting in Halaster's.
Sucks. Make your own decisions.
I guess that's it. Did I miss someone?
Okay, and
I
Ellen,
did
but
actually. There is another one which says Spite Harrowdale.
aha. And so, what is this violence studying? Out of curiosity.
What are they studying? Dun, dun, dun. Wait. What school is that actually? Wait. So violence is studying evocation.
Okay, so you're gonna be classmates with Alyssa. This is gonna be very fun.
Same goes, by the way, for her sister. They're both doing the same thing.
Okay.
Interesting.
Olin would have liked it here.
True.
True.
Yeah, all in that would be probably the moment where Olin finally steps out of the campaign. just staying there and becoming an apprentice.
I mean, I remember her saying that she actually wants that.
Yes, that would be the final moment.
Maybe we'll find her somewhere here.
All right, so yeah, you have a roster there, and other than the schools of magic, the specific individual study, it does not say you a lot.
Okay.
But you now have some names.
Yes, that's useful.
Okay. After then some time that you spent there studying the roster and talking about the recent events, Violence returns together with her sister. Of course, another tiefling. And then a turbulence steps into the room and points at Yagwoo and says, "Oh my god, I did not believe it. This is
You
so
must be
freaky.
You must be turbulence. Am I right?
Oh my god, it talks. It really does. Violence, you did not lie to me. I can't believe it talks."
Okay, guys. You know what? Find someone else to bother. Go down the hall to your right. Go have fun with her.
Slam the
Okay.
door closed because I
Bye-bye.
don't want to
I close
listen
the
to them
door.
better.
Down the hall to my right, who's there?
Just you'll see for yourself.
Esmeralda just
sure,
says, "What
I'm
the
sure
fuck
you'll get
is
along
this?"
just fine.
Oh my
just
god,
walk-
Violence, come down here.
She
There's
just
another
she just
tiefling.
walks through Esmeralda. Really?
Yeah, imps are not that special then. Look at that. I can't believe. Where did you hide all this time?
What? Who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm Violence and this is Turbulence. We are
Oh god, your
sisters.
sisters, aren't you?
Yes, of course we're
Oh
sisters.
god.
What can
Well,
you
my
do?
name's
Tell me, what can
Alyssa.
you do? Show us
What?
something.
You know, this reminds me of the twins in How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know why.
Almost. Wait. I guess I use disguise myself because I've like used this only once, and I turn into turbulence.
Then Violence points at you and then again points at Turbulence and look at that. How did she do that? Tell us everything. Oh, this
It's
is
magic.
the best day ever. This is like the best day that ever happened here in this academy.
I can't even.
I can't even. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Oh. I also levitate because I can.
Look at it! Look! Oh my god, I can't believe that finally something is happening here in this dull place of boredom.
Ah.
What else can you
So,
do? What else can you do? Show us something else.
well, this is not really worth wasting my magic on showing you.
Aw, come on. What do you
No,
have to lose?
I just turn back into myself and have Esmeralda sit on my shoulder.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
You have a familiar, so okay. That's great.
Yes.
So, when did you arrive? Tell us everything.
Like half an hour ago. Now we're waiting for the entrance exam.
Oh, the entrance exam. I see. Yes, the entrance exam. And both of them just wink at each other.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. None of your business.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm none of your business. Now get the fuck out of my room.
Ooh, what a bitch.
Aw, am I sorry? Did I hurt your feelings, little girls? Now get the fuck out of my room.
Well, I have you tell this is actually not your room, and you're gonna find out very soon. So just you sit here and wait for your entrance exam, and they make the quote unquote sign with their fingers.
Uh-huh.
And then
I
they just
Eldritch
start
Blast them.
jiggling and walk out.
Okay, I don't Eldritch Blast them in that case.
Now you have to see the other two freaks you hear from the hallway, and then they enter the room where Zoya and Elasha are. And
Yeah.
Turbulence goes like, "Oh my god, is that an orc? Don't tell me this is an orc. This is an actual orc in the
Those
academy.
are
I
my
can't
freaks, you
believe it.
dumb bitch.
Is that even
hope-
real?" And Turbulence goes towards Elasha and pokes at muscles.
I
It is real. Look at it.
slap her hand away. Not like very hard, but
Ooh, and it is bitchy.
well,
I
I
already
just
like
don't
her.
like I just don't like random people coming up to me and touch me.
We're not random. We are actually
Yes,
students
you
in
are
here.
random.
You know,
You
we
sound very
belong here.
smart. You're not, I mean, you're obviously not complete idiots. Some parts are clearly missing here, and I cast Vicious Mockery on the first one, the one that arrived first, because she's annoying.
All right, then cast Vicious Mockery.
It rolls.
All right. Wisdom, huh?
Yes.
Oh, come on. You can do better. Are you a bit rusty, old lady?
I could have your parents, but apparently they didn't, and I cast Vicious Mockery again. Disappointing it if it doesn't work again.
Ooh, you stepped up your game. Still not enough.
Give me a second. Do I want to waste it?
Fireball.
No! I don't have Fireball,
an aid.
unfortunately.
The hand gesture, and an actual fireball appears in her hand and says, "Shall we, sister?"
Do I hear them saying shit?
Oh yeah, it's pretty loud. It's very
Oh
obvious
yes,
that
I take my whip and step out of my room.
Looking for a fight?
We picking a fight, huh? And I whip my whip so that it makes a whipping noise. Whoop-pow.
Ooh, she dispels the fireball in her hand. Just look who just got kinky.
I've always been kinky, you little bitch.
Well, they both start jiggling and said, "We will get along just fine," and then just step out of the room and go away.
Yo, what the fuck was that about? Guys.
No idea.
Goblin skull that I have in my bag, of holding, and I throw it at them before they leave.
Okay, make an unarmed attack.
I just want to throw it at them. I don't want to actually like hit them.
All right. Okay, so the skull clashes into one of the walls and shatters into pieces.
Can't really do an unarmed attack and hurt anyone anyway.
Okay.
I have damage of 0.
All right, Alyssa, when you stepped back into your room, you see a canister just arrived in one of the tubes for you.
Tell me I failed because I left my room. I opened the canister.
And you open the canister and some magic emits and puts a nice little sound there, and some confetti is raining down on you, and it says, "Congratulations, you got accepted."
Yay!
That was interesting.
I'm actually gonna see what's in the other rooms.
Hey, this
Dang,
room,
nice room.
yeah, that is a room very similar to yours, but it seems to be like there is somebody living in that room.
Chill. I closed the door.
There are
Accident.
some personal items everywhere on the desk and on the shelves. Also, be right back.
Sorry.
Bear with me 1 second.
I didn't mean to, I swear.
Wrong room. See you later. Not.
Let's cook some shit.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Back again.
Good. Then, shortly afterwards, another canister arrives in Zoya's room.
Okay. Open it.
All right. Then again, a cheering sound and confetti raining down on you. And the canister says, "You're accepted."
Okay. I turn the paper and write "Thank you?" Question mark. What does this mean? And
There
Mage send
is,
it back off.
after a couple of minutes, there's no answer coming up.
Okay.
And Yagwoo, you got a canister as well for you.
Okay, check it.
All right. Then it says quite a lot about how happy they are to have you as a new professor here for whatever you do. It literally says whatever you do,
Wait, so
and
whatever I do,
asks,
what?
yeah,
Congratulations, you're a professor for
you are the
whatever.
professor. Yes, exactly. You are the
Oh,
professor
what
now for
professor
whatever
am I
you
gonna
do.
do? Okay, great.
And it asks you to hold your first session in the classroom for illusions just as soon as you want to.
Okay. Where is the classroom of illusions?
Does not say it.
I sent a message back to the headmaster then.
All right. You actually get a description back that then tells you it's south of the headmaster's office, the first door to.
Yeah, actually, can I have an entire map?
No, you're not getting an entire map. Just a description that tells you that you need the first door to your. When you go south from the headmaster's office, it's the first door to your right,
Okay.
and then afterwards the first door to your left.
Okay. Let's head over there then. You guys got acceptance letters yet?
Yep.
We did. I'm not quite sure what it means, but we did.
Well, I got a message to go
Which-
teach, so you want to follow me along and see what happens?
Did you
Sure.
get the description on where to go?
Yeah, more or less.
All right. What you doing down there, Alyssa?
I was looking into some rooms, but I think there's some big ass dude in there that I shouldn't have disturbed. But that's okay. I gotta write notes for a
Celestia?
second. Can you take me with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you coming with us, Celestia?
Am I allowed to?
I don't know if he's allowed to. I don't know.
Well, I tag along, I guess.
Lady could be allowed to have assistance with her. I have no clue where you're moving fucking fast.
All right. You move down there, and while walking through the hallway there, Elisha, you notice that there is a secret door just right there in front of you.
Nice. Do I see any kind of button or any other thing that would stick out or something
Nope,
like that?
actually not.
Can I just like push against it?
Okay, you push against the wall, and you notice that your hand is just going straight through it.
Oh, illusions again. Is it? Um. Well, I just step in there.
All right, there you go.
Slowly
follow
walking
Alasha.
in.
Yes, I
Um,
follow them as well.
So these are all statues. Do they look in any way familiar?
The statues, the statues, the statues. Wait.
Tissues.
The Statue. No, those are just statues of Halaster. All of them basically in different poses, all of them heroic.
Classic Alistair. And there's nothing else catching my eye or something.
No. The hallway then on the other end ends in another wall.
All right.
There you
Well,
go.
that's nothing then. For the moment, at least. So let's go on.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then he said,
You
Does not
enter.
look like the illusion room.
no, he said to the right, I believe.
That's the left.
That is the right from the way down we're going, though.
Okay. The doors to this hallway there seem to be open.
It's with the
And
holes here.
you notice that in this hall there in the middle are quite some impacts everywhere. And scorch marks destroyed some of the nice marble floors.
I want to have a look at the ceiling.
It's a ceiling.
Okay. Good on this. Good for the ceiling.
There are 3 statues. They look like life-size carvings of robed human wizards. And the east statue depicts a young woman whose face is half ruined by acid. She clutches an orb in one hand. The southern statue stands atop a stone dais and depicts Halaster Blackcloak in a robe covered with unblinking eyes, and he also clutches a staff. The west statue depicts a long-haired woman armed with a gnarled wand, and she looks out from behind a smooth, featureless mask.
Okay. Do we recognize any of the figures?
Well, apart from the Halaster figure, no.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what's in here. Inside.
This is. The room is empty, except for an enormous red velvet curtain that covers the northwest wall, and a pull rope on one side of the curtain is hanging down.
A stage, I assume. Anyways,
There's a door though, right?
this should
There.
be the room of illusions here.
I
according
want
to my
take a
instructions.
look behind the curtain.
Okay. Behind the curtain, you see 15 paintings, each one 5 feet long and 3 feet tall, arranged in 3 rows of 5. Each painting depicts a graduating class of door-faced Dwemer wizards. Most of them older paintings show the students as skeletons, signifying which graduating students have died. And a closer examination reveals that Halaster appears in every class picture except the center portrait.
Interesting.
Oh, and what the center portrait is also from a class, or just okay? And is there like a special year, or
No, there's no year written below or something like that.
so it looks basically the same?
Yeah, it's different scenes. The only thing that you notice is that Halaster is somehow in every picture, but in this one in the middle.
I see. Well, all right, then let's go on.
Yep.
Okay, you go down, and you notice that a trashy odor fills this room. A 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 60-foot deep pit in the middle of the floor is filled with refuse and failed experiments to a depth of 10 feet.
Yeah.
Why?
And the chemical mixture has spawned some kind of a slime.
Oh, okay. Going around this, I guess. Not sure what this is doing here.
Right, you open the door and you enter another hallway with 2 doors to the north, 2 doors to the south, and 1 to the west.
Wait, what? I checked my note again. Where did it say the room of illusions was? Said down
Well, at this
from
point,
Headmasters, then right. Yes, then left. That was correct.
It is called Room of Illusion.
Where's a bed? I
All
don't
right.
think this is where we're supposed to go.
This doesn't look right.
It
Yeah,
looks
no.
like more
Are we
rooms.
straight ahead?
Those look like living rooms as you open the door.
Oh,
And-
sorry.
You open that and close it right behind you. And in this brief moment that you look through the door, you've seen the mind flayer standing there in the middle of some kind of a laboratory. That was all you could see.
That was this one, right?
Yes.
Because I was making process and stuff.
The door then again opens, and the mind flayer looks right through it. And you hear a voice in your head that goes, "Yes."
Sorry to disturb.
We're searching.
Looking for the Room
Wrong
of
door.
Illusions?
You must be the new students then.
These two are. I'm a new professor.
You are the professor that is supposed to teach us the. He pulls up a note. Whatever he does.
Yes, precisely. And your name might be?
My name is Cephalosk.
I see.
So, what is it that you do?
Some light cleric magic and also martial arts.
Cleric magic. Martial arts? His face is hard to read since it's all tentacles and no real mouth. But just from the voice in your head, you can feel the confusion. Well, I guess then I just going to check it out.
Come along, and you can also guide us to the Room of Illusions along the way.
You have not found the Room of Illusions?
I mean, I was given instructions, but I'm pretty sure they were wrong, because this is where they led me.
Well, what does the name Room of Illusions tell you?
That it's an illusion?
I see why they made you a professor here.
I mean, unless the sad thing is, none of these rooms have any descriptions on them, so unless the Room of Illusions was that room we stumbled on earlier, even if I found it, I'd have no way of knowing which one it is.
He does a visible stick and then just says, "Follow me."
Oh, yep, it's that room, isn't it?
Is it the room behind the wall?
Is it the invisible room?
You're all so fucking fast.
Use the arrow keys, it's much faster.
Ah, I always forget about that.
Yep, it's the hidden
Unless
room,
you
isn't
have
it?
to move down diagonally.
Oh fuck, there's a wall.
So you found this one already?
Yeah, but like I
we
said,
did.
there's no sign on it,
There's
so
another.
how are we supposed to know?
Yeah, well, I walked all the way to the end, but I didn't like investigate or anything, so.
Damn it.
Well,
Here.
this is the Room of Illusions. So
Oh.
then, welcome and
We're just following and trusting a mind flayer. Like,
I
there's
mean,
nothing.
He did
You
bring us
entered
to
the
right
room.
place.
you enter the room, and it is pretty much a lecture hall with a 15-foot high ceiling and lights coming from the walls there by continual flame spells. The northern half of the room contains raised stone benches for students, where you already see some of them. There are the two tiefling ladies that you already encountered.
I want to punch them.
Then there is Elon, and Cephalosk also sits down. There is also another face that you have not encountered so far.
Another two faces. Okay, now it's another one face.
That face does not belong there.
Okay.
Don't mind the Quaggoth. And you then stand there in front of some very curious looking student faces, plus the other new students that are your companions. And all of them stand up as you enter the room and make yourself comfortable there in the front and look at you with basically very much visible question marks in their eyes.
Okay, very well. I know you're all confused, but just give me a second. First of all, may I ask you your name? I don't believe I have met you yet. And I point to whatever this is. I can't tell from the token.
Okay. He looks back at you and says, "My name is Nihilus."
Okay, and what is he? I can't tell. Is it tiefling?
Nihilus. Where's Nihilus? Nihilus is a human, actually. I have no idea why they choose this token for him. But
Oh,
yeah, he's a human. And instead of just standing there, he is hovering a few inches above the ground.
fair enough.
Then the others introduce themselves as well, and Violence introduces herself as Turbulence, and Turbulence introduces herself as Violence. And
Interesting.
Elon just does a gentle bow, since you already know him. And Cephalosk is just not responding at all.
Fair enough. Okay, so apparently starting today, I will be teaching you a little bit of cleric magic and also some martial arts, which is my specialty. Now, does any of you have any experience in any of these things? Or are you all complete newbies?
They
Do you
all
expect do you expect us to reply to, or do you already know
not
what we do?
you.
the other remaining students look at each other in visible confusion, and Violence goes, "I know how to punch a guy."
Would you like to
Of course
demonstrate
she
on me?
does.
On you?
Let's see
Oh
what you
yes,
know.
of course. Violence then walks down on
Okay,
you and
whoops.
says, "All right, now what do I need to do? Just punch you?"
Let's see what you can do.
Okay. She then just punches you basically. Wait. Does not have unarmed strike for whatever reason. I'm just gonna do a normal strength roll, and she
Okay.
misses you in a very um, clumsy manner. Actually, you have absolutely no issue to dodge that blow.
Very impressive.
So, you know how to punch a guy, huh?
Oh man, you're fast.
So, yes, I will be teaching you how to actually be useful while doing this.
Okay, then I guess we all gonna learn from a turtle now. I see, I see.
It's a faster turtle than you are, miss.
Oh, let's not get out of hand here. How about magic? What is it about magic? What you can do? What can you do?
Cleric magic? I'm still not much of a user myself, but I do have a few tricks I can do. Which one of these is purely cleric magic? That's the question. This one should be, but no one's hurt, so that's useless. Ah, okay, I just cast Shield of Faith on myself, for example. We'll begin with a few simple stuff, such as just protection magic, and see where we go from there.
Okay, she then again tries to bonk you after you cast Shield of Magic, Shield of Faith. And without even moving, she just bonks against the shield. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Now, how do we learn this?
Well, takes some time, but hopefully if you attend and we get through it, I can teach you the basics.
I don't think she can handle anything as big as a shield.
I don't need it.
What?
Okay,
Well,
so
cleric magic is granted by some kind of god, so
yeah, exactly.
God of bitchiness.
That's why I will not really be teaching them cleric magic, but I will mostly focus on martial arts because cleric magic is a little bit difficult to obtain.
Ah, okay. So what do we do now?
Well, for starters, why don't you find a partner and practice with each other? And I'll show you the ways while you're sparring.
So we're just trying to hit each other in the face.
And remember, no magic.
I take the new girl. And Violence pats Alyssa on the shoulder.
I grabbed
Sure,
Alan.
go for it.
Okay.
And Turbulence then turns to Nihilus. While Elon is not really knowing what to do and just looks at Zoya and
Elon.
says, well, then I guess we are a couple now.
You said no
That's not
magic.
how
Can you
I
use
would have worded it,
weapons?
but I guess.
And
Yagwoo.
who's going to train Cephalosk?
Well, seeing as Alasha is not actually a student here, I will
You
be
can make
your
Alasha
part.
your official. You can make Alasha your official assistant.
I don't know if that will fly over. Well. I'd love to, but I don't know if it will fly over well with the headmaster. So, Cephalos, come over here. I will spar with you for now. I will go light on you.
Okay.
And I suppose I spend the next hour or so trying to show them a few basic monk moves.
All right. So then, you know what? Do me a performance check with advantage since you're talking about your field of expertise.
Okay.
All right. So everybody in the class takes 2d4 damage.
From watching that.
Wait, I'm not
show.
even paying attention. I'm just
No,
here
not you.
because
No, not you. You know, you're not part of it.
D4.
So everybody takes 8 points of damage just because of following the bad example of Yagwoo. He is very new in this role, and actually teaching people about his martial arts stuff does not play out very well.
Ouch.
So you all learn how to punch each other,
why are
but
you hitting yourself?
you do get hurt in the process there. So you spend the hour there punching and punching and punching.
Can I use uncanny dodge to help?
Okay, apologies for
It's a
Mage
weapon.
Reels. I promise it will get better as we go on. I'm still new to teaching and you guys are still new to learning.
It's their fault.
Are.
Elasha, if you can help me heal them up.
Well, that's what the breaks and nights are for.
Teach us something else, Yago?
What?
Will you teach us something else?
I mean, you're all beat up now and we've been going at it for an hour, so I don't think there's much point in continuing now.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Let me know.
dismiss the class.
Let me know before you wanna teach something again.
Very well.
I'm gonna give you some.
All right, so you dismiss the
I
class.
dismiss the class, yes.
So they all slowly start to leave the room. And the two tieflings then walk past you and say, "Great lesson!" And then just leave the room as well.
Okay.
Was interesting.
Are the other two still in the room?
Wait, I just can't move tokens fast enough.
Oh.
So, wait, yeah, Cephalosk is also leaving. And then Elon stays there and says, Professor Yagwoo, right?
Yes.
I don't know, I just did not expect to get martial arts training here in this academy. But I guess it could be useful if I ever run out of resources, so thank you very much, even if it was very painful. And
Oh.
Zoya, please, if you could go easier on me, since I think you are way above this class, and you should probably not even attend here.
Of course. Technically, I can't even damage him with unarmed attack. So.
Yeah.
But you seem very capable, and I look very much forward to your next class. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, before you leave, where are the other
Yes.
professors?
The other professors? Oh, it's mostly Hollister and his illusions.
Oh, okay.
And also a lot of, quite an awful lot of actually self-studying. We are given all the resources that we could think of, but most of the time we have to find out how the stuff works, which is pretty much what I know from magic school back in Menzoberranzan.
Is that why there's a giant pit of waste?
Oh yeah, that is for the failed experiments, unfortunately. Some of them scream for quite some time.
Very well. And also one question about the hall with the pictures, the paintings.
Yeah.
Well, what's up with that? Why are there? We were just curious because Hallister appears in all the classrooms, but not one. So is there something?
Oh, you noticed. He never told us. There might be something about it, but I never really cared for that mystery to be solved, to be honest with you.
Okay. And also, uh, do you guys have a curfew? Are you allowed to leave grounds?
Oh yeah, we are free to go wherever we want to.
Okay. Great. That's all.
Glad to help. And then looking forward to our next class. He then just casually walks out. Seems to be happy.
You seem to be the only professor here for the moment.
Yep, it does seem so. And, well, it does look like even though we're here, we still have basically all the freedom we like.
Well, let's explore a little bit further. There were other doors in the corridor.
Yep.
Well, let's see. This one's open. Nice.
All right. The long hallway is furnished with some carpets. And at
Some other
the
classroom.
end of the hallway, you see that there is something that the from where you're standing, it looks like a human adventurer. But Alyssa, as you get closer, you notice that it is some kind of apparition.
So it's a robot?
Yeah. And it seems to be
Oh
searching the
shit.
wall for something.
Hello, what are you searching for?
Does not give you an answer.
Okay. This looks like gas, I'm not going in there.
Uh, yeah, wait. This is this is a smoke-filled hall, and it's heavily obscured by smoke billowing out of two stone braziers.
Yum.
And you are in that room. Wait, this is okay. This looks very much like a classroom that you just passed through,
Ooh.
with a chalkboard, some desks, and hooks for cloaks and stuff. And that room reeks of chemical mixtures.
Mm.
And arranged in the northern half of the room are dozens of fat stone cauldrons and cupboards full of ingredients in jars. And in the southern half of the room is taken up by a 20-foot wide and 5-foot deep bowl-shaped stone basin enclosed by a 3-foot height retaining wall. And filling the basin is some kind of a brew.
Does it smell like poisonous or something?
Well, it does really stink. So you would say by just by the smell of it, it's probably toxic.
Okay, let's leave it there. Actually, wait. I still have vials. I'm gonna use Mage Hand and fill 2 vials, and then put the vials on the floor. Cast Prestidigitation to clean them from outside, and put the 2 vial of whatever that is in the bag of holding.
Okay. While you do that,
Is
to
it some kind of acid, or as far as we can?
well, you don't
Just-
have time to actually find out because
Oh no,
while
no,
you
weird.
just
while you pour stuff into your vials there, 2 water weirds raise from the cauldron and attack you. So roll for initiative.
Oh wow.
managed to fill the vials.
Oh shit. Poison weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hey, wait. There it- Hello. Thank you.
Do I have a special? Ah, yes, I do.
Dang.
Where's Alyssa?
I was down there looking at that
Aha.
thing, and I noticed that the green hurts my eyes.
Okay, then let's deal with the fight first. All right. So those 2 creatures there, you done with initiative? The owl has initiative. Where is Esmeralda, by the way?
In my room, she stayed there.
Ah, she stayed there. Okay. All right. So, Elasha, you're the first one to react.
I don't like it. Well, since I hope we will have a long rest soon, I will just walk up a little bit and then use my trusty Spirit Guardians.
Spirit
Rusty
Guardians
Spirit
coming up.
Guardian.
Yes. How did you do that aura thingy again?
I set that up for you. Don't worry. It's 20 feet, right?
15.
15 feet. All right. Then let's do a 15 feet. Good. Da-da. What level is Spirit Guardian actually? Is it 3rd level?
This
third
is a
level.
4th.
Ah, yes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the initial one. It's just the one that I'm interested in. There you go.
See?
And that's my turn.
It turns. So they do damage the next turn, right?
I think it's on if they start their turn or end their turn, I think.
Okay. All right. All right. Then, Alyssa, your turn.
I dashed
some
to them.
For some
Or
reason,
be-
there's 2 rolls for me, but the first one was 18 on initiative,
5,
and it didn't take that one.
5, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's my turn.
All right. Then, Owl.
I will hold action and help me out with my next attack.
Okay. Good. Then, Yaku, your turn.
I walk up here
Oh, I didn't roll for my. No, doesn't matter.
and I begin punching. The weird. No staff.
Commence the punching.
No staff blocking this time because I'm afraid of resistances. So
Where's the owl? Oh, here's the owl.
fists. 3.
Unarmed strike.
Yes, just punches. Because
Just punches.
They're just magical in case of overcoming resistance.
Okay.
And against weirds, I'd rather
Good. All right. Then 2 of your punches manage to land a hit.
And I use 1 feet to try to stun it.
Wait, just have to do math. That's a 14 and... Okay, and your key is Constitution, right?
Yes, 15.
All right. Doesn't really seem to be affected by it. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Zoya.
Zoya will move over here and attack this one. Whoops. With the booming blade and one of the poison swords.
Against poison
Yeah,
weirds.
I know, but I don't know what it is. I don't know it's a poison thing, right? Does it roll?
Okay.
Okay, and roll
Yes, it
again.
did.
It's
But I have
green and
to roll
weird.
twice.
Okay, your second attack lands as well.
It's just one. I have advantage because of the
Aha.
owl.
Okay, yeah, your first your attack hits and does some damage.
I don't think it will do much, but there's 10 poison damage.
Okay, you can't really tell, but yeah, you're just guessing there at this moment.
Yeah.
And then, yes.
And then I will attack it again with the other sword.
Okay, that's a miss.
Okay. Boop.
All right. Now the poison words, they start to. All right, and then now the first one is attacking Yagwoo.
And needs to make a save.
Yes, will do. Yagwoo, what's your armor class?
18.
Huh?
18.
18. All right, so it misses you, and it needs to do a saving throw. What is it? Constitution? Elasha?
Sorry. Yeah. Where was it? Sorry, I scrolled too high.
Nee, 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 nee. Wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. All right, and your DC is what?
15.
All right, then it still takes half damage, right?
Exactly.
Half damage of
13.
3d8. 13.
It's 4d8.
All right.
But I rolled
okay.
13.
Good. And then the next one is closing in on Elasha and is trying to attack. And is also missing you.
Nice.
And then does the saving throw as well. All right. And takes the full damage. Okay. And ends its turn. Elasha, your turn.
Alright. So I then just smack the one up here with my hammer. $14?
That's a hit.
Nice. That's 10 bludgeoning, 5 necrotic, and I will spend my second Channel Divinity to do an additional 23 necrotic damage.
All right, very good. Done. That's your turn,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Alyssa.
Yes. I'm pretty sure I'm in a range to blast the thing right before of me. So I'm gonna do that. 1, 2.
All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts shoot into the poison weird and kill it.
Cute. Yeah, that's my turn.
Good. Then, how about the owl?
Do the same thing again. Just hold action and help out with my next attack.
Okay, Yagwoo.
Okay, I can see this little defense to that.
All right, good. So you continue punching some kind of weird poisoned water, and manage to kill this one as well. Congratulations, you survived the water weirds.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, and by the way, I just read that up because in my other campaign, the guy did it like that. For example, with Spirit Guardians, he rolled every time. Also, like each time an enemy took damage, he rolled the damage anew.
Huh. Nah, too much of a hassle, to be honest. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Just you roll your damage and I mean, what's the damage range there? It's 48, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on average, it's still going to be like 12 or something like that. So, yeah, no. Not going to let you roll that all of the time again. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Good. So, that was that fight. You managed. And since it is nearly 6 o'clock, I'd say we end it for today.
Hey.
And I hope you had fun playing and fun watching.
I did.
And I'm
Yes.
going to see you then back next week, actually. Right, Yago? We are going to be on weekly schedule now
Yes.
again. Okay, perfect. So then we're going to see each other next Sunday and continuing exploring this weird magic academy.
This turned from dungeon crawling and saving the goblins
To Harry
into
Potter.
welcome to Hogwarts. Nice.
You know what? That's it. Okay. And I'm going to close the stream. Ba-doom.